gaze into your eyes. Oh, I love the way you smile. Oh, I'm forever reaching out to let you catch a glimpse of me. Turn your eyes in my direction. I want to let you see, 'cause you belong with me, and I will try to be a light when the earth goes dark. I know you want my soul, so don't leave me on my own. Oh, I believe in happy endings. Could you make one up with me? Leave your heartache in the past, 'cause I'll be the one to set you free. 'Cause you belong with me, and I will try to be a light. 'Cause you belong with me, and I will try to be a light when the earth goes dark. 'Cause you belong with me.
And there you go. Yeah, that should be fine. You know, I should probably make some sort of like funny UID block thing, but I'm kind of too lazy to do that. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to another stream, another day. Hope you all are having a great Sunday today. I didn't particularly do anything. Honestly, I wasn't really paying attention, but apparently yesterday's stream went all the way to like 5 hours, and by the time I realized it, it was like 1:30. So I only had like barely I mean, I had a few hours of sleep roughly, but I did chill on my phone. Actually, I chill my phone. I think I just went straight to bed though. I don't think I really did anything. Wait, where the heck is Rosaria? Is she here somewhere? Must be inside, right? Yeah, probably inside. Just gotta wait a few minutes, so I guess I'll go do this anecdote real quick, then we'll do the artifact run. Currently, there's only one redeem, but that's from Kakashi, which is from the YouTube side of things. So, yeah, if we don't really have anyone, I guess we can probably chill for a little bit. The thumbnail over on the YouTube side is interesting in its own way. No comment. But it is definitely something. Surely, we'll see. Also, speaking of which, where is this thing? Like, is she on the roof or something? Because I'm going right here, right? Like, she's not there. Is she on the roof or something? Inside? No, I went inside and it wasn't there. Oh, maybe the map was shrinked in, then maybe I didn't see it, right? Hold on. Yeah, let me open the map. Oh, it doesn't show the thing on the map. Surely. No. I don't see anything. I see Seamus right there. Hi, Seamus. Yeah, that's really about it. Oh yeah, this area. I can't go down. Such. Yeah, that's what I think she's outside, because remember Rosaria is is kind of like a dirty work assassin kind of person, so there's that. Oh, this song. Hold on. She might be bugged during the daytime. Ah, that's true. Is it? I mean, we're during the night though. It's kind of weird for them to do that. Okay, that's not an intentional angle. Hold on. I'm honestly just doing this to stall a few minutes before the artifact run has to be done. in another quest? I don't recall being in another quest though. It says she's downstairs. I think it might be a daytime thing. Can you play this? Play this. 1 sec. Is that what is this? Is this copyright free? Ah, okay. Maybe later because we don't have anything going on in the song request part of things. Nah, we'll see. Hold on. So if I were to change the time, let's change it to a day, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of whatever. I'm kind of just like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, is she here? There she is. It is a daytime thing. Okay, whatever this is supposed to be. Oh, great. It's Albert, the Barbara simp. What the fuck? That's so random. Oh, okay. Thanks for following, man. I don't know how you pronounce your name though. Should I just call you Civic, like the Honda Civic? Oh, there you go. That's a random anecdote. I just see the 3 letters. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, the closest thing to a pronunciation is a Honda Civic. You know, that's an option. There is definitely an option. To be fair, the Civic is cool. It's letter by letter SVK. I'm just gonna call you Civic. I'm too lazy. Hey Sentai, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, right now, like, well, I did say it's a Stygian help kind of thing. I'm kind of just waiting for people to show up. You know, I guess this Stygian is easy, right, guys? Hey, Ellen. I guess this Stygian is easy to most people. Just get the right teams. I mean, to be fair, it's not really a bad thing though. That's actually good for me, and good for any GTA enjoyers because that means if I would give it maybe an hour, if we don't get any sort of requests or anything, then if Kakashi doesn't show up, then we're probably gonna jump straight to GTA. Can you do C0 R1 Math Dire Wolf? C0 R1 is gonna be a bit tricky, but it's possible, right? Like, can you clear all of Dire? Because the thing is, like, I can try, but preferably I would rather it be like a full-on clear for all the bosses rather than just like clearing one boss. Otherwise you're gonna end up otherwise you're gonna end up being like, okay, so for context, maybe they're watching, maybe they're not, maybe they probably don't watch bots, but I like to slander some certain people in my community. There's this one person, right? It's from YouTube side and also on Twitch. Those who know. So remember when Knuckle Duckle was in the Stygian Onslaught? 11 times, yes, 11 times. So remember when Knuckle Duckle was in the Stygian Onslaught? There's this one player, this one individual that has said, and that kept repeating the statement of saying, "Hey guys, I cleared Knuckle Duckle on mobile, Dire Knuckle Duckle on mobile." And then when you look at his build, it's like fucking C0R1 or C1R1 or something. And they just kept repeating that again and again and again and again. And then I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, congrats on clearing one boss of Dire. What about the other 2? And then they didn't say anything. So there's just this like meme. There's this like meme. There's this one particular individual that they just kept bragging about being able to clear one boss in Dire when they can't even clear all 3. My Dire is fully clear, but good. Yeah, I do. At least you're not gonna end up like that one person. Look, guys, I cleared Knuckle Duckle on Dire on mobile. Wow. On Flints. If they said Mawika, I would be super impressed because Mawika combo on mobile is not easy. But if they said like Flints, I'm like, oh wow, congrats. You're able to. You have a very good Flints build. You have one of arguably the most brain dead fucking character, and you have a good enough investment to go against and get a clear against the very boss that both of those characters shield against. It's like saying, hey, what's a good boss? What's a good boss? It's like saying, hey guys, I cleared Dire Radiant Moongecko using Zibai Linnea. Wow, congrats! Congrats for paying your way to victory. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like fucking clap and give you a fucking medal on top of it or something. Like Varka could never. Yeah, I mean Varka with Nicole is actually not bad nowadays, but like I don't know. I haven't seen or I haven't gotten the privilege of accessing and playing or playtesting a Varka account that has Nicole, so I'm also kind of like I don't know how good Varka is with Nicole. Like obviously number wise, I know how good it is, right? But 120, 130k, wow, sugoi desu ne. But like, I don't know enough people in my community that actually has a very well built Varka. And at best, his claymores are so bad that if they don't have at least Serpent Spine, right? At least Serpent Spine for the bare minimum R1, the Varka is just a fraud. So like there are two characters in this this fucking group that I call to be frauds. The first one is Kokomi. You know why? Theater's gonna reset tomorrow. But the Luna Arcanum, the first Luna Arcanum, right? So the Rave Hounds were designed to shield Kokomi, and as a method devised by Hoyoverse back in Inazuma to try to counter against the shield meta. Because they realized that, hey, Zhongli's shield is kind of strong and everyone's just kind of ignoring the damage that it brings. And he's kind of decent it's kind of good for casual players who don't want to try. So in order to bring more value for Kokomi as a healer, they created Rift Hounds. But you see, the problem with Kokomi, especially in like that particular Luna Arcanum, is that she has to be on field to heal the entire team. And you know who's better than that? Barbara, the 4-star version who she's supposed to be better with. Like, I have a triple A Kokomi, like a very well invested Kokomi. I like the idea of Kokomi, but the fact that I have to play on field in order to actually heal the entire team, it just led me to just like during all the theater runs that I did for this particular season before the reset, like the May theater, it led me to just calling her a fraud. Wow, imagine being a healer and you can't heal the entire team without being on field. My Barbara could never. No, Kokomi is a fraud. Kokomi is a fraud because in order to heal, she has to be on field. And you know, when was the last time Kokomi had a dedicated on-field team? That's right. Soup. Or in simpler words, Overwave. If you guys are familiar with the Sukokomon team. Any OG players would remember the fucking Sukokomon. Sucrose, Kokomi, Mona, and Shengling. And we'd be triggering Goba swirls. We got Oz out of the way right there. We got freaking Kokomi jellyfish. We got Goba. And then you would use Sucrose skill and it would swirl the pyro, the self-applied pyro on Goba itself. So you can trigger Vaporize, Electrocharge, Vaporize, and Overload it all at the same time. Against a group, it's a very difficult team to master, but the numbers, it's literally the rainbow team. What kind of reactions do you want? And then you just reply, Sukokomon just replies with yes. That was the last semblance of fun I had with Kokomi, and then now we're at a point where it's like I just rather get Siegewin. I don't know, man. Funny human Melusine thing throws up bubbles at enemies, and the entire team goes from 0 HP to full HP. Like I thought Barbara was goated with the burst healing. Apparently trying someone Siegewin during the theater clears, apparently all you have to do is just whole skill. She's built with 3 bajillion HP. You got a bunch of HP bursts like recurve. You press that freaking skill, the next thing you know, your entire team is like full HP. And I'm like, wow. Siegewin's healing is actually pretty potent. And I was like, wow. She's not completely worthless in theater standards, but obviously in regular game, she's not really all that great. And the second character I call a fraud, yes, it's Barca. For context, there was this, what happened again? Oh yeah. So the previous theater, the last month's theater, which was I believe April, there was a Mandragora. You guys remember the Mandragora, right? The Mandragora first came up in Act 8 in Imaginary Theater. And I was trying to look for a character that I wanted to borrow for a supporting cast. And the only option that we had that was a unique option was Varka. And you know what ended up happening? Idol Shadow Varka was a very massive disappointment. And it was a bigger disappointment than I thought. And I don't remember if I had Venti. I think I might have had Venti, but I'm not sure. It was a much bigger disappointment than I thought. And you know what was better than a freaking well-built Varka? That's right. A C2 Chaska. You know why? C2 Chaska is such a massive power scaling for her own personal damage in her profile in AoE that. But when you have C2 Chaska, the best thing you want to do is actually do the 2-bullet tech. Because her AoE shot, right? Her AoE shot doesn't have any ICD at all. So if you want to do the most damage, supposedly according to r/Chaska mains, you want to do 2 bullets every shot. And 2 bullets, I believe it's 2 bullets or something like that, because to take advantage of the 0 ICD AoE. Because it's always guaranteed to be loaded every time. There's no cooldown or nothing. There's no ICD, there's no actual cooldown for the actual like C2, it just works. And that C2 Chaska was able to get the freaking Stella clear for the Mandragora in that season without having a single Kazuha, Sucrose, or Venti. So yes, when I call a character a fraud, is that there's some sort of backstory, and I 100% mean it. Like, the only time Varka, like, think about it, like, Mandragora doesn't even shield Varka, like, think about it. I think the wolf is the one that shields Varka. It makes sense, like, lore-wise, but even then, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, I mean, I guess I'm happy that the bosses that's supposed to shield Hex characters are not that bad, but at the same time, it also means, like, every time I look at Varka, I'm just like, man, imagine being a mod 2026 DPS in Genshin Impact and you need like 3 other characters to actually do damage to compete with a freaking C0R0 Nefair or a Zibai Linnea combo. Or freaking C0R0 like Flint's Inefa combo. It's crazy, bro. Investigation run? I mean, I need it, man. Every now and again I get good artifacts and I'm just like, okay, I need resources, but I have no resources, so I just end up being broke. Okay, let me just reach out for it. Yeah. How effective is Long Night's Oath on C6 Garming? Is it a considerable upgrade over Martial Say or Crimson Witch? Let me look at my Garming real quick. I don't quite remember, but Long Night's Oath, do I have a Long Night's Oath? I actually never thought about Long Night's Oath. Long Night's... Wait, do I have a Pyro Goblin? Oh shit, I could actually make a Long Night's Oath Garming if I wanted to. That's funny. Yeah, I actually can make a Long Night's of Garming. That's hilarious. Okay, Long Night's of what does it do again? Plunging attack damage after plunging charge elemental skill hits an opponent. I don't think it really works, right? Because the plunge is considered I don't think the plunge is considered elemental skill damage though. I believe it does. Is this considered elemental skill damage? I feel like it's not, right? I don't know. I haven't heard too much. Like, when I think of Garming, I don't think of, like, Long Night's Oath. Let's see. Plunging attack, charge attack, or elemental skill. I don't know. If his plunging from the elemental skill is considered as elemental skill damage, then maybe, but I don't think it does. Because I know Garming, obviously, like, there's Mario Shosei, right? And if you're running something like Fruitful Hook, like my current build, I'm running a freaking Crimson Witch with a Fruitful Hook. So I tend to get very easily overcapped with Mario Shosei, which is why I run for Crimson Witch. And I do like Crimson Witch a bit more, because I think the problem with Mario Shosei is that while it gives you, I would argue it actually gives you too much crit. Because like you get 36% from here, right? Like, because Garming's HP drain is basically instant, so you can get, like, assume max stacks every time. So like this, you get 36 crit rate, and then when you have C6, you get another 20 crit rate to worry about. So you're already starting with like what, 56 plus 5, 61 crit rate. And it's very, very easy to overcap. If you're running Fruitful Hook, you don't even need crit rate at that point. Like, just pretend like your crit rate doesn't exist. So that's the one thing that I really had an issue with Mario Shosei. I've done a bunch of tests. Maybe my Mario Shosei doesn't have enough crit damage or something. But my Crimson Witch is a little bit, is better by a little bit. I don't remember by how much. So if you're quite, to answer your question, I don't know too much about Long Night's Oath, but Crimson Witch and Mario Shosei It's just a matter of, does your Mare Shosei have enough crit damage to actually beat up whatever Crimson Witch 4-piece that you have? If it doesn't, then Mare Shosei. If you have more than enough crit, like let's say with C6, like 80 or 90 crit rate, which is very easy to get, then you can go for Crimson Witch. How many people are in queue? Actually, no one. There is one person, but they're from YouTube. Oh yeah, I saw you. you went from YouTube to Twitch. That's hilarious. Nice build. Hey, Welkin. I can't believe there's a guy called Welkin. My first 36-star clear was with Kokomi, Beidou, Facial, Kazuha. That brings me back. Those were the days, man. Stella, Kokomi, on-field, Burgeon, Durian. Yeah, that's the thing. The problem is like a lot of the DPS don't really want to on-field Kokomi. If you have to on-field Kokomi when you have another main DPS, then you're actually... she's taking for too long to heal. That's why I consider her a fraud. But what makes it even worse is that her Jellyfish has turret particle generation, which means every hit has a 50% chance to generate energy particles. And that's 50% chance for a character... Where is this? Where is this fraud? 50% chance for a character that wants 70 burst. 70 energy cost, no refund, no nothing. While I can just run Barbara with ER Sands, 4 Maidens Beloved, and then just like press skill and disappear for like one rotation, and I can burst every other rotation and the entire team's gonna be topped up. Or you can just use Sejuan and just tap skill and the entire team's gonna be fully healed anyways. Can you add my friend to it? You gotta join the Discord for that. Yeah, you gotta join the Discord for that. The queue I haven't updated for quite a while. Yeah. Gaming doesn't do skill damage. Yeah, Long Night's Earth is no bueno. Yeah. It makes sense, right? Because Gaming's damage is considered plunging attack. Because otherwise, how would Shen Yun work with Gaming if it was considered elemental skill? So it just doesn't make sense that way. Alright, what did I miss? Shill character clears the shill. I love that code. Hey, Yuva. I don't have channel points for redeem. New followers gain 1 free redeem, so I could probably do that. As long as you join the Discord though. So if you want to request any sort of help, type both whichever platforms you come from, type !Discord. You should get a link directly into that, and then you can directly DM me. DM me your details, and then I'll try to see what I can do. The queue, I haven't really updated the queue, so there's that. What is this? Investigation routes, yeah. Coco Durin Vape, man. But yeah, Wolf with Mawika Veresa. I need to know how good the Mawika is. Veresa, no. Okay, I'm not gonna call Veresa a fraud because Veresa is actually a good unit, but it's just like Veresa's team is literally carried by Mawuka's damage. But yet again, which team isn't carried by Mawuka's damage, right? Am I right, guys? Which team isn't getting carried by Mawuka's damage? There you go. Veresa is R1, Math is BP weapon. BP weapon. Serpent Spine. R1 Serpent, maybe not. It depends on the build. I should be getting the 1k points refunded SMH. Or Joko, did you request anything? I actually need to open up the thing. It's raining outside, so the audio is it's a bit hard for me to hear the music sometimes. No, it's the same old, right? But yeah, my first redeem I paid for. Oh, you did? I mean, if that's the case, then you can just remind me next time. Then I'll give you a free redeem. That's the business offer. That's the proposition that I provide for anyone watching the stream on Twitch, especially. If you want any sort of endgame help and you haven't followed the stream, just give it a follow and you can join the Discord. You'll be entitled to 1 free redeem. But just keep in mind that after that, you have to actually watch the stream in order to gain channel points, and you can use channel points to exchange for any endgame clear you want. It's okay. I mean, to be fair, your account is not that bad, right? Your account's not that bad. Nah, you're good. Like, I don't acknowledge a lot of people's account. Not to say acknowledge, but I don't give the, like, there's not a lot of accounts that I've seen that is on the level of investment that I would consider that I would be approved. So you can be proud that you're one of the few accounts that are on that level. Like, there's only a handful. I don't think it's exceeded 1 hand yet. Because I think it's a lot to expect accounts that have... Okay, hold on. Let me close. My criteria for accounts that I acknowledge is actually quite simple. Let's say you have... Let's say we ignore Magium Theater. You have 5 or 6 super strong meta DPS, or maybe like off meta DPS, or like the lesser weaker DPS, but you have like very good investment. You have multiple different team variations, which includes building your supports, and you're able to consistently clear Abyss 36 stars without my help. You can attempt... Your account investment is at a level that I consider to be able to clear Fearless, and most importantly, you can attempt Luna mode without having to struggle, without lacking the required amount of DPS, which is usually about 6 of them. Aside from the 2 minimum guaranteed one that you're given from the starting 6, that means you have another 4 more of different variety, different elements preferably, that is able to clear the Luna. Or just have every character built like I do, then that's a very rare thing, but at that point, apparently I'm a whale by that standard, so Lamau! DM on Discord, yeah, hold on. Account is decent enough for Fearless, but I have 0 motivation to grind it. I mean, if you want me to help you, that's up to you. I mean, the points are there for some way. I mean, if you don't want to, then that's fine. Because the new thing that we're doing moving forward is because especially with theater stuff, I probably have to do this, is that any sort of point redeems that are done will be consumed regardless of whether it's successful or not. Back then, I was a smaller streamer, so I was like a nice guy, you know? I mean, I'm not that big of a streamer, but like back then, there wasn't a lot of people requesting. There was like less than double digits. It's like, Mr. Streamer, hello, can you do my theater clear? I'm like, okay. Oh, I didn't clear. I cleared it, but I didn't get 12 stars. It's okay. You can have like your 800 points back. Nowadays, it's just like me spending like 40 minutes mulling over Stygian Onslaught because the fucking Yansan doesn't have enough ER and doesn't proc path. I'm like, no, I can't. My time is too precious for these points to be nothing. Especially with Theater. I think Theater is going to be... Theater is actually the one that's probably the harshest one. Because like, every redeem is like just worth 1 hour of my stream because of how fucking bad it is. So it's crazy. It's not worth a feather. I mean, it depends, right? What you can do is you can probably leave a UID, and if you have the characters that... If your characters are on Encardo Network, or you've already uploaded a few, then I can probably give you advice or something. Take the point since day 1 of Stygian. I mean, Stygian, the thing is, Stygian wasn't even the breaking point for me. The real breaking point was Imagine Theater. Like, the Superconduct Theater was like... Each account was minimum 45 minutes. Like, to get an account that is sub 30 minutes, it's like borderline impossible, because if they can do a sub 30-minute clear on that particular theater, then they wouldn't even need my help in the first place, because their account's just that well invested. Every account was like 45 minutes, or longest was 1.5 hours for one account. Just to get like 12 stellars is like so painful. It's like, wait, okay, like I have to play like fucking 5D chess on that theater. It's actually insane. It still has the most clears I've done to date, which is 22 accounts in 1 month. So that's one thing. This time it's pretty good boss, the HP sponge, and the others are easy. I mean, yeah, most of the bosses this time around are pretty easy, so I don't think that's a big of a problem. Alright, so I guess I should put the Stygian thing up, right? Let's see. Do I have the Stygian display up? Where the hell did I put that? Oh, there you go. I'll turn off the Abyss one. Theater, I'm just gonna keep it there. I'll update this one. So far we got a few, right? I'm just gonna put you by your letter. I was just close to typing civics, so I'm just gonna do that. And then this one is Kakashi is YouTube. Wherever Kakashi is around for. I don't know where they are though. Alright, so I think this is my first time logging into your account. Is it doable? Okay, let's see. Mauika, okay, I see a Mauika that's already doable. I'm too lazy to show. So basically the team that... Actually, no. Yeah. Mauika, Sitlali, Melt, Nefer... You don't need Nefer on Talpa. That's overkill. Yeah, it's doable. Wait, no, Dyer? I think it's doable, but I need to try first. I need to see how good the investment is. I need to like get in to see whether it's like how good it is. Unless you have a UID that I can look at. Daya Nefer on Talpa is doable, but it's such a pain. No, it's not impossible, because Dendro does break the... what's he called again? Dendro does kill the mini Talpas pretty fast. Oh. That's attack helicopter in the... Oh, wait, did you forward it in the Stygian area? Okay, who is this person? Eins. Eins-sama? Or something like that. No, that's a different profile picture. Oh, that's Alola, I think, right? Yeah, I think that's Alola's friend, I think. Right. Bottom two are doable. I was just resetting for experiments. Yeah. I mean, it depends. Is your Maoika at least signature? I think maybe signature with Maoika should be doable with Mono Pyro. If not, we can probably run Sitlali Melter. Top up minute RNG around the shield break is annoying. Yeah, it is. But if you're on Dendro or Cryo, it's not that big of a problem. Alpa is the least of your worries because, okay, let's go to, maybe I can see if I can open Chrome or something. I'm just gonna check this in Stygian.moe. Let's look at the Dire HP values, right? Dire HP values. The Wolf has double, 20 million, a bit more than 20 million. 20 million HP and Dire. The Talpa has 17 million. Motherfucker, what the shit? That's more than double. Jesus Christ. I was a fool thinking that my Mawika could do Talpa and Dire. Jesus. Wow, the Watcher has 28 million HP. That's like a bit more than double. Damn, they really want Dire to be difficult, huh? Like, these bosses got so much HP, we can feed the kids in Africa with this shit. Like, what the fuck? It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not. These bosses have so much HP, we can feed the starving kids in Africa with all that freaking energy we spend on people clearing Dire. Let's see. C0 R1 math Silali, 3 cost math clear, 3 cost math clear. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can go to this section. It's been a while since I've seen this. Is this does that show up? Okay. So this is the thing. Let's go take a look at the clears, right? Let's go look at the wolf. So let's see. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Where's that button? Is it Stygian or Lunaris? I think this one. Yeah, there it is. So this one should be all the Dire clears. Oh, no, you can clear 2 costs. Billy Gamer. C0 Mawika with Ali Flash Bennett, PTDS Sucrose, and Faf Codex C0 Sitlali. Seems doable, chat. Billy Gamers can do it. Oh, look, 3 costs. Look, C2 Mawika with Mega, with freaking cardboard. R5 Saxford Lidnet. Damn, bro. If that map clears, I'll redeem 1. Goddamn. Look, guys, 3 costs Varka. Why is it all Billy? You know, the one thing you guys should know is that if the clear is on Billy, you should be concerned because you don't know what they did to the game. Did they uncap the FPS, or are these people like literal top 500 like freaking builds? Top 1% and top 500 has such a massive disparity. It's not even funny. Yeah, I know. C6 Lindet. Is it doable? Well, according to Stygian or Moe, 3 costs is possible. They're the only ones crazy enough to spend time doing it. I mean, yeah. I mean, these people are just absolute gamers. But let's look at a YouTube. Okay, there's a YouTube one. 119 seconds. C0R1 Mawika, Trilling Tails Sitlali. Okay, I'm kind of curious. Let me pause the video. Who's clear is this? Lil Dill. I've never seen this before. Oh, he's got the input chat. He's a gamer. He's a gamer, chat. I don't hear the audio. Oh no, I think the thing might be pirate. I don't want to deal with pirate, like the thing, whatever. Okay, what do you do? So sucrose skill, normal attack, and bling bloom. Yes, the generic stuff. Dodged for the cryo infusion. Generic stuff. Sitlali thing is on. He swapped back to pre-funnel into Bennett. Yo, he did 2 CCDs. Goated. And then did he skill into burst to wipe the cryo aura? Yeah, this one should clear the pyro aura, and then Bennett applies to you. Burst and then skill, right? No, not even skill. Oh, I think yeah, because Sitlali applies to you, right? Sitlali applies to you, then I think Bennett applies to you, so the cryo aura should be cancelled. Oh, it's this fucking tech. Dude, I cannot practice this for the life of me. It's such a weird fucking thing that you have to do in your head. It's like I have to do CCD combo and I have to do the donut loop combo. So it's like this, and then a loop, and then final, right? Oh, this one's the normal final. Okay. Yeah, the combo with sucrose is different because it actually has a bit more cryo application. Oh no, not the super crack combo. And then skill burst. Cancel, and then this one is C2 into a final CCD, and then do that again. Cancel again, and then into a CCD. Like, Yeah, I don't know if I'm that good at chat. I don't know if I'm that good at the power of anime and God on my side. Yeah. Why is the bitrate for Twitch so bad? I don't know. Twitch sucks. That's why. If I put any higher, they're like the game is like Twitch is like Lamau XD or something. Yo, the timing. No, I can't do this combo. My brain refuses to like understand wiring the combo. Mauika Melt is the only the second melt team that I can. Is that Faf Bennett? Damn. Look at that timing. Oh my god, 119 seconds. Okay, we gotta see the build. We gotta see the build. 61, 215. What that wait, what is that? Wait, bro is so cracked and his build only has 215 crit damage? Ain't no way. Bro's build is barely top 15% and he can clear Dagger. What can I say but base, man? YouTube has much better bitrate. I increased the bitrate to make it a lot. Yo, bro's build is like top 15% and he can still clear 5 Bennett. Yeah, I don't know, chat. It kind of base, bro. 312 EM. It should be EM Sans, I think, right? Is it EM Sans? I mean, I know it's EM Sans, but the crit, I'm looking at the crit. Yeah, I think this should be an EM Sans, I think. The attack is a bit low. Hello? Hey, Risky, what up? 2 hours and all my sanity? Yes. I can't do that. I add 1 cost to clear set minimum. I mean, it depends on the build. That's why I said, right? The better your build, especially if you have signature, the better your chances are. Signature is such a massive boost to Malwika's damage that is crazy, bro. Yeah, his crit ratio is not top 1. Bro, it's just that goated. I agree with this top comment. This is the Malwika they talk about in the sheetcocks. Sorry for breathing the same air as you. You see what I mean, chat? It's like, whenever I see videos like this, I'm just like, it's so not relatable, even for someone my standard. Like, I can lose my mind. Oh, Black Rover. Oh, I chose that song. Okay. I can literally just lose my mind just trying to master these fucking melt combos, and all for what? To get 1 funny feather just to not even get a guaranteed reroll on my fucking artifact. Hell no. Is there an option to stream in 1080p premium on YouTube, or is it only for videos? I try to set it to as high as possible, but YouTube kind of just restricts it to a certain level though. Oh, you mean stream in 1080p premium? I don't know. I think it might be for videos though. It is fun. Yeah, it's fun. I'll stick to menacing over molding. Yeah, this is exactly what I think, you know. Alright. Like, this is the kind of shit you're looking at, you know? Look at this. 3.5 cost, 120-second clear, C1 Morlani. Like, like, there's 12 pages of this shit. There's 12 pages all of Varka. Okay, Varka's whatever. Who cares about Varka? Like, the more I look at this, the more I'm just like, yeah, no, you know? You need to be a bigger streamer. Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know the requirements, but I don't really care too much. Risky is the guy whose characters list I shared. Let me see if I can see. Oh, so you guys all... So one's on YouTube, one's on Twitch. That's funny. Give me a second. You shared the list in... Is it in the Stygian Onslaught chat? I do see it. Using the Genshin wizard, right? Let me see if I can open this on Chrome. Let's see. Open image thing. See if you guys can see it too. This is interestingly blur. I don't know how Discord handles it. Calamity CQ Flints. That's a very interesting choice. Wait, is this the account or is this a different one? I should hope I'm not sharing the wrong person. This is wait, this is the one you share, right? I mean, there is Malwika. I can see Malwika. I see a signature Varesa. There is a Linnea too, but I guess the closest thing you can do is probably Tidal Shadow, Navia, Linnea kind of team. Malwika, maybe it is Kagu signature. Okay, we have 2 decent DPS or 3 decent DPS. Everything else is not particularly bad. Like, we have a Skirk team, we have Malwika, and then we have Varesa. But I'm trying to think, like, Talpa doesn't care too much though. I think Varesa, if there's enough damage, it'll be okay. Or we could do like Linnea or something. Yeah, like, but I also have to care about the supports though. C3 Bennett, level 80, okay. Chevrolet is C3, oof, not C6. But shouldn't matter too much because we're not running overloaded. Veresa ain't doing shit. No, I'm not thinking of Veresa for Wolf. I'm thinking of Veresa for like something else, but I don't know what though. 1 second. Is there any Veresa clears? Let me check. Is there a single Veresa clear? Any submitted clears for now? Gaming. Wow, I wonder whose this is. You guys want to bet? Is it Mr. iPad? It's probably Mr. iPad. Gaming, Mawika, 1.5 cost Molani. Varka, Colombina, Arlecchino. Yeah, Mel Arlecchino can do it. I refuse to play Mel Arlecchino. I tried to master the combo a little bit and I fucking died of cringe, man. I hate the fucking team so much. Okay, Venti. Venti Nicole. Yeah, makes sense. It's a 90k DPS team. Any? I don't see a Veresa against the Wolf. I guess Veresa doesn't really have a best in slot team against this, right? Flints. It is possible. Actually, no, there is Flints, right? Technically, we could probably do Flints for the Wolf. Flints for the Wolf with Inefa. Flints in Inefa should be quite doable. But is there a Colombina here? Because if we don't have Colombina, then our second best option is probably Ino. Any Iners? Okay, there's the generic Ino. Yeah, best bet is probably Sucrose with Trading Tails. Trading Tails, Sucrose with Ino. And pray for the best, I guess, because Electro Swirl to break the shield is really damn cringe. I hate it so much. The Maoika, if Flint is able to deal with the Wolf, then Maoika can be used to deal with the Tulpa. And that means the last slot will probably be Watcher Navia, maybe? I'm not too sure. Like Linnea Navia, or we could do Veresa, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what Veresa teams we have. Let's look at the clears here. What are the cheapest one that we've got? We got Zibai, I know, yeah, that's a Zibai team, 1 cost. Xiao. How the fuck? Okay, hold on. I need to see this. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Xiao? What do you mean, Xiao? I need to turn on the chat. Hold on. I don't play Chinese. What? Wait, is he doing the jet plunge tag or is he just plunging? This is fearless. No Shen Yun, no Farina, no nothing. Is he just built different? Or maybe, to be fair, the guy does take a lot of damage. It's Yansan Xiao? Yansan Bennett? He's doing the jet punch really fast, yeah. Yao mains are just built different, yeah. He's already half health and it's only 1 minute. Bro, what is this? I cleared Wolf with Flints without Inefa. Oh look guys. It's the aforementioned individual. I'm not gonna bother with that. That's crazy. I think he killed it, right? Yeah. He did enough damage for the last one. Was this Faf Xiao? The damage is not even that high. He must have a really cracked Xiao. Wait. Hold on. I saw Faf Xiao. This is not even... Wait, let me look at the build. Okay, Faf Lance, Tenacity, yeah, the generic Faruzan build. The Yansan build. Yeah. Wait. Is that Cinder City? It's not even Cinder City. It's not even a false. I mean, to be fair, Cinder City can't work on Xiao, so that's fair. So it's just Omega high attack. 280 ER, Ali, yeah, Ali Flash, generic. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, the Xiao. He didn't turn on his constellations. 98, 171, 140 ER with fucking Lance. 2-piece Cinder. Lance Xiao. Long Night's Oath. I don't know, guys. What's the excuse we're gonna make for Xiao mains? No, like, this guy is just good. No, we can't compare to that. Flints and Skirk clear top on Watcher? Yeah, probably. No, I think we can probably use Flints. I would say for your account, we can probably use Flints for the Wolf. And then, because Maoika, I will have to see how good the Maoika build is. Like, literally, if you want to run Mono Pyro, I estimate at least top 1%. Yeah, he just built different, chat. 1 cost, 115-second Watcher clear. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, nobody's struggling, but, you know, that's like... Yeah, Toppa, we don't need to see Toppa. So we got Zibai right there. Any, like, Navia clears or something? I don't think so, right? Okay, we got, yeah, the generic, the Ganyu mains. Ganyu mains with their R5 Flower Reef. I still haven't brought that weapon to level 90. I probably should. Then this is all the premium stuff. Yeah, this is all the premium stuff. There's a random Venti. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I remember. Is this gonna be Bote? I think I showed Bote the other day. This is not Bote, I think. Bote doesn't have Nicole. Bote has, I think, Durin Bennett. Bro is so base. He ran a 2-cost Dull Blade Durin against the Watcher and got a 110-second clear. I don't know, chat, like, the only reason why the game is not getting any easier is because these fucking players are too good. Investment level matters in clear, I know, but like these people, like some people are just built different. Some people's accounts are just built different that it's like some fucking Gojo JJK thing. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Like, I can't, man. Hold on. Okay, so I can try. But I have to go into the account to see what the details are. So whoever the owner of the account was, please feel free to DM me your details, and we'll see what we can do. Tomorrow my mom is calling me, so I'll have to go. Oh, is it? I guess Kakashi is there though. Oh yeah, Kakashi. I guess if you are here, you did say something yesterday. Right? I could try to help you for now. Because yeah, Kakashi is here, so we can probably check it out. Kakashi, I do see you here, and just to send me your details, I guess, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, I do see the other. I do see you. I think that's your account, Risky. So that's that. Yeah, just the login details, the same as always. That's interesting.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll give priority to Kakashi first. I didn't want to flex my investment levels on Flits. I didn't say. You know, they say silence is golden. I truly understand why they mean that sometimes. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I saw the details. I'll try to see what I can do for your particular account, and then we'll see what we got. And there you go. Just check your email, and just DM me the verification code. Thank you. Finally, some content. Where's Kaching mains? Oh yeah. I mean, Kaching main. Actually, that's true though. We haven't seen any Kaching mains though. Actually, no. So the website just now sorted based on cost. I'm sure if we go to like 6 cost, 7 cost, you'll probably see a Kaching main. Because the problem is, I've saw a few videos where people do the DPS dummy with Kaching. Also, what's your region, by the way, before I forget? Just tell me your region in the DM so that I'll never mistake the wrong region ever again. Yeah. I mean, just let me know what your region is in the Discord DM, so it'll act as like a bookkeeping and whatnot. No, I don't care about your F2P status. It's just, what region? Asia? Okay, thank you. That's all that matters. That's all I care about. In this day and age, saying that you're F2P doesn't really mean anything. The game has been out for a very, very, very long time. Well, almost 6 years now. Like, I'm only a dolphin, and I've gotten quite a lot of characters over the course of 5 years playing. An F2P who just played for the past year or two versus an F2P who played from launch have a massive gap between their level of investment. Because the one advantage the OG F2P had is time. And with resin, with F2Ps, you can't really resin refresh. Well, you can with fragile, but you'll be stupid to do that. And yeah, it's that's why like F2P Dolphin Whale doesn't matter. There's only either you are a dolphin and below, or you're a whale. That's it. That's the border. That's the separation. That's it. F2Ps to me are no different than other players. I mean, sure, they have less characters and less pulls, but if you play the game longer, then you would probably get a lot more things and much more better, a much more well-invested account. Okay, so we got all these particular teams. That's a very interesting Zibai. This Zibai? Okay, yeah, Zibai. Okay, Zibai's gonna make this easy. Like, who are we joking, man? And I saw, wait, okay. Okay, so we got this one. There is a Zibai here. Zibai here is kind of whatever, but yeah, we could use Skulk for this one. Furina doing Furina stuff. There isn't a fair, so it's such a shame that I don't use the fair though. I need to double check the Mawika build. Okay, we got signature. Any constellations? No constellations. So third codex. 56 to 43. That's like top 1% already. Like I don't know, man. Like you should not be struggling with this one. 100% for sure. Where's the Bennett? I don't want to play melt. I fucking hate melt. I will jump off a building before I fucking play melt. Garming melt's the only exception. We can do something like this. Yeah. I'm a student, I don't have too much time. I mean, it's understandable. Like, there's nothing wrong with not having enough time to play a video game. Your life doesn't revolve around a video game. Just make sure that you still enjoy playing things, because otherwise you're gonna lose the main reason why you even played the game in the first place. And I'm speaking from experience as someone who's played this game for 6 years and has had quite a few burnouts. Mostly, one or two burnouts. Genshin's not that bad because there's a lot of things you can do. I've had quite a lot of burnouts on a lot of different things in life and different live service games I used to play. So that's one thing. How do you have 4 premium teams when you are F2P? Just play the game and get lucky? You see, that's the thing that people don't understand. If you are a lucky bastard, like if you are under heaven and earth, they alone are the chosen one. If you're so lucky, you can say I'm F2P and I have C6 Mawika because I pressed a 10. I did 110 poll on Mawika banner and I got 7 copies. And people will say, "Oh, you're a whale." I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm just built different. You know what? Some people are built different, and you just gotta acknowledge that. No pepper. Yeah, this is gonna clear. There you go. Yeah, it's 1 more weaker. I'm just for story exploration, don't do too much DPS type. I'm not total lost Nalan Arc and not lost at Scene 1.2 patch, 6.2 patches. Yeah. I mean, if you played since launch and you've pulled the, let's say the characters that you enjoy happen to be meta, or let's say like you use your brain cells to, let's say you care about meta and you care about endgame. You use your brain cells to do research, figure out which characters you want to pull for, or how good your characters that you want is, and then invest an appropriate amount of premium gems to get constellations, signature weapons, and the rest is just artifact RNG. Build your supports to as good as possible. Even get some support constellations for someone like Farina or whatnot. Then it's not that big of a deal. You know, the best honor an F2P can get is getting a double 5-star. You know why? Because I've never gotten one of that. I've gotten 5 stars in less than 10 polls, but they're not like one multi, you know. It's like I do single polls and they're like the 5 stars like back to back, but it's not like 2 in 1, but it's rather like two separate polls. So if you ever get a double 5-star in a single multi, you've already won at life. Like just don't think about it at that point. Also, this should work. I can probably do something like this. 6, yeah, I know. Yeah, I haven't seen the double 5-stars. I've gotten Tianari in 1 pull from standard banner. I've gotten characters in Diluc in less than 10 pulls in standard. But this is not like one multi. Like it's not like I press one multi and I see 2 D-looks or a D-look and a Kaching. No. It's just like I get a 5-star, I do single, and then another 5-star appears and a few more pulls. So I'm just like, wow. I still wish that was in a multi though. Yeah. I know character Genshin metas are bad, but I don't need to be. No, to be honest, the accounts that you have, the characters that you have are good. You have how good is your skirt? Yeah, you have signature on skirt. You have what I would argue is a top 1% Mavuika, and as a fellow top 1% owner, this is I mean, to be fair, it is Blazing Sun, so this is probably top 2 or top 3, but it's definitely close to the very pinnacle of how good of your Mavuika can be. And then your skirt has signature. What about your other characters? What about your Zibai? Harbinger? Oh, flutes. Okay, that's that's a very normal, relatable FTP level. What about your Nefer? Nefer? That's not Nefer. You have Reliquary Nefer. This freaking weapon is a literal 20% damage increase. Just by having this already sets you apart from most F2P players. As speaking as a top 1% Nefer owner of Black Marrow, and now a Reliquary owner, this character is bullshit. Actual like power creep. I would say unironically your least invested character is actually your Zibai, because it's only running a craftable. Everything else is just like signature. You have like, that's the thing about Genshin. You just need to get 3 different characters, 3 different DPS, 3 different teams. Omega invest in them, get a 4th if you want to be safe, and you will be good with endgame for the rest of your life. But except for Magium Theater, because that requires a whole other level of investment and skill set. So we're gonna try this one first. And actually, we can use Nefer. We can use Nefer against the freaking Hydro Talpa. I forgot to start the timer again. I'm stupid. I'm too busy yapping. Nefer is one of the most efficient to use. Yeah, Nefer is literally the number 2 DPS. You can tell I don't have Linnea. I got 2 Linneas in multi. Well, good for you. No, Genshin 2. We are getting Genshin 2 before GTA 6. Let's go. Wow. Wow. The only Luna DPS I'm missing, by the way, chat. The only Luna DPS I'm missing. And this is just Flute of Epstein, by the way. I know it has a different name, but don't worry about it. 50 seconds and it's already at 25% HP. He's already dead. He's already dead. It's the reason why she's literally the top 2 DPS. Look at that. He's already dead. It's a sub 100 second clear too. Okay, I can bring Skirk here, but I'm not so confident about it. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good Skirk. Wait, is this a top 5% Skirk? Wait, that's actually a top 5% Skirk. That's a top 5% Skirk. Damn, boy. You got a build. Okay, 5. Okay, you have R5, yeah. Now you're like, I think you definitely know your way in the meta, Kakashi. This is like, it says a lot when if my approval means a lot, because I have almost every character built and I've min-maxed a lot of things. This is a build. Pay chatter, true. Pay chatter. ER on coffee is a bit sad. Yeah, the ER. I mean, we can fix the ER, right? I think the ER, is it with Fav? Yeah, the ER is with Fav. So it sounds low, but it's with Fav, so it's actually not as bad. I'm going both totems pyro. Why? I don't know. Because the way the guy works is that whenever he does the attack where he spins the lance around, he enters the recording phase, right? And he only records like PHEC or Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Cryo. So there's two different stars you want to fill with two different like PHEC elements. Both of them takes 5 PHEC hits. It doesn't matter what it is. The second star, if you try to apply the same element again, it's going to take 17 hits instead of 5. You only have 6 seconds to do that, and if you don't fill it up enough, the star is not going to gain any element, but it's going to be super duper tanky. So you don't want to do that. You want to bring 2 different elements, or just have a team that can brute force things like Nefair. So yeah, it's not that difficult. These bosses, I'm not even mad that this boss isn't difficult. I think Wolf is still the most annoying one because of the freaking tanky stuff. Oh, my shield broke. I'm so dead set on doing the N2D cancel that I forgot about that. Not gonna lie. I kinda legit forgot about that. I have to dodge with a shield on feels bad, man. I hope the Layla's in tenacity. Hello, Layla. Wow, is this what it feels like to have a... Yeah, just bugs attack. Honestly, I feel like I can just do whatever, right? Yeah, I can just do whatever. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That like 85 seconds. That's probably the most brain dead clear I've ever had to do. Jesus Christ, that's a great account, Kakashi. Definitely not a paid chatter. Agree. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna put your records here so that I know what's going on. Okay, so 6.6, fearless clear. The time is... I need to stop that. 292 seconds total, 104 on the dog, 85 on the Talpa, 103. Yeah. I just love how this account has my stamp of approval because holy shit, what is this meta? Like, you don't have all the DPS, but you have the right DPS with the right level of investment. 6 minute clear. I mean, it's probably 8 minutes. Granted, I yapped a bit, but yeah. Yes, your account is good. Like, I just see your DPS, your account is good. I can't review it from the perspective of Majam Theater, but yeah, I think you have most of your characters kind of leveled up. I'm not too sure about the actual builds, but I would say you definitely spend a lot of investment for your DPS. And there's a decent variety of DPS, and it just so happens that those DPS are the most meta DPS at the current state of the game. Picking Mawika, Zebai, Skirk, Nefair, and what's your name again? I feel like I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, Flynn's right. Yeah. Alakino is like more on the lower end. Molani's also on the lower end. Unless you have like C1 or something. Okay, you have C1, that easy win. You have C1 Alakino, that she's already competitive with like C0 math. Raiden meta win someday, chat. There you go. Hope you enjoy your... Wait, did I forget to... I just remembered I forgot to claim this. There you go, enjoy your feather. Wow, 1 account clear. It's not every day I see an account that gets my stamp of approval, but this one definitely deserves one. How do you get added to the queue? You just join the Discord and just let me know. And then if you're in the queue, then we'll try to get it out of the way. So Kakashi's already done. And there's Civic. I think, yeah, I could probably try Civic's one first. I did see your DM just now. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the details are gone. And then this is a risky, right? I mean, Civic, I can probably try to do your account first, and then we'll probably jump to Risky's account after that. Buff soon, trust. Ah, yes, my favorite car, the Honda Civic. I pull C1, not R1, because C2 has no what? Interrupt resist. Yeah, that's fair. No, C1 is good. Because the thing is like, Aula Kino, right? Jade Spear is supposedly, compared to Deathmatch, R1 Deathmatch, is about 10% better. Jade Spear is 10% better than the Deathmatch, and Signature is about 22 or 24%. But Signature, I believe C1 is actually better than R1, correct me if I'm wrong. Because I believe C1 actually, aside from the interrupt resist, the damage that you gain from C1 is like, is it 30%? 28 to 30%. So I would say oftentimes if you have Jade Spear, you're not going to be losing that much damage by not having Signature there. Oh, an EU account. Damn. Alright. 2% difference between C1 and R1. I see. But I feel like C1 is just better because of the interrupt resist, right? Because every time you get staggered, that's a bigger DPS loss than you would think, right? C1 I already have J. Yeah, I know you have C1. Alright, just DM me the verification code, thank you. Ah, man. Being chilling. Alright, chat. Actual first Dire clear. Well, not Dire clear, but like Dire attempt. How many accounts? We've only finished one. But it was probably the fastest Stygian clear I've ever done in my whole life. Even compared to my own account. Keep in mind, I struggled. My actual total clear took 27 minutes. 28 minutes because I had to spend like 15 or 16 minutes against 4 Maui alone. And then the other remaining time is literally just me like dying once to Alucino and memeing around with Nefair. Alright, let's go take a look at this one. When are you gonna get a fully functional VTuber avatar? When I get 5 more fans for my PC so that it stops like starting a fire or something. I don't know, like the PNG is just much more convenient. Like having a VTuber avatar is like, if I want to get a VTuber avatar, it has to be on the same level as like Shy Lily or something. Or like at that point, I should just like grab some 3D modeling fucking expensive controller like freaking Philion or something. Just start freaking pretending like I'm Filipino. I'm sure that makes content, right? That's how you get viewers. Just say you're Filipino and everyone's like, all the Pinoys are gonna start appear and just be like, oh no. Alright, so what is your record for Dire? 180 seconds. Ooh, that might actually be quite doable. Okay, let's see. Mawika, I kind of want to deal with this last though. It's just cringe for me. Oh, Zibai. What's the Zibai level though? This one's gonna be rough, I think. You are Malaysian, it's not that far off, true. We got good food, we're all obese as fuck. Call us mini America. The only thing we have that they don't is a functional twin towers that hasn't been crashed by a plane yet. C6 Skirk. Okay, that should be the easy one then. PNG tubing is underrated. I mean, it's like, aside from whatever other reasons, it's just, practically speaking, PNG tubers is just, using a PNG is much better. It's much more cost efficient. It saves you a lot of money, saves you a lot of resources. I don't have to install an industry-grade factory fan into my PC so that it can sound like I have a fucking jet engine in my goddamn room just to make funny model with massive booba physics jiggling like it's pudding. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, jokes aside, like, a 3D model is a lot of work because you have to get someone to draw the 2D model on the 4 different sides, like T-posing, and then you need to get someone to rig the model from 2D into 3D, and then the rigger also has to, depending on how much you pay them or how good they are, you also want them to like create the facial points for the movement and shit, which that is a lot of work. At that point, you may as well just go make video games for a fucking studio or something. Like I hear about like Iron Mouse is the best example where she has a ton of models and those models are not cheap. If you're a big successful, I don't know, streamer, hey, go ahead. You got money to spare, you got money to throw, go throw. I don't got that. If I got more money, the only thing I would do is probably swipe to get C0R1 of every character, but that wouldn't be too fun because I like struggling. secretly a masochist, true and real. Genshin already made me a masochist, so well, what the fuck am I to lose, right? What does C6 Skirk even do? Skirk, blah 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 blah. She consumes stacks, do more damage. Am I supposed to change my playstyle? There's a fucking fly. Why is there a fly in this room? ENG doesn't not having GPU. Yeah, it's not heavy on the GPU. Why do you need massive booba? Because funny. Because it's funny. It's like looking at Zenless gameplay, and you look at the absolute jiggle physics on that game. It's just like, wow. It's like I'm not even like corny at that point. I just look at it and I'm just like, those physics are definitely physics. Pulling for every character is gonna leave you in more pain than attempting to get the mats for that. Yeah, I know. You see that's why I don't swipe. It's actually better for me to not swipe, because if I do try to build every character, I'm gonna be broke. I'm already broke 24/7 anyways. The only reason I'm not building Prune is because I want to get my Stygian done for the disturbance outbreak. Okay, let's see. So what does C6 Skirk do? Funny. Everything she absorbed from the passive will give her a special stack. Coordinated attack. Okay, yeah, this is the brain dead C6 stuff. You know, they should just have a constellation for one of the newer characters that just says, if your name is if you have this constellation, you just do like 10 times more damage. Like, let's not think too hard, right? We don't have to reinvent the wheel, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel and write a fucking 60-page thesis to explain that Ocean Hued Clam records healing and summons a funny bubble that pops and does funny white number. I swear to God, Ocean Hued Clam is such a fucking cancerous artifact. I still remember that, man. If you do this, you record the healing for 3 seconds, and after 3 seconds, it will record and blow up and do physical damage. And then there's a 3.5 second cooldown, and then it'll repeat again. Fuck up, Koyo. Translate better. Just make it better. Read it. Why do many word when few do trick? Why do many word when few do trick? Oh yeah, I need to be Hydra, right? So what do I do? Oh wow. Wow, we did like no damage. Wow. Okay, maybe I should like not meme for something. Am I playing Skirk wrong? Where should you apply for the viewer help accounts? Oh, just go to Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Just join and just remind me later. Yeah, damage is kind of lacking. But to be fair, this is dire, right? We're dealing with a 28 million watcher. How much HP does the star have? Well, let me check. Isn't it like 3 bajillion or something? Well, what is it? How much HP does it have? Okay. It will record the thing 5 hits, blah 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 blah. The first star deals blah 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 blah. How much HP is that? Is it 3% of his actual HP? That's like how many million? No? You know what? We don't have Favre. Am I supposed to use burst on Skirk? Now I'm questioning myself. 16% of the boss HP? What the fuck? Yeah, tomorrow's theater. I'm in Discord, but I don't see it related anywhere. Oh, because you just have to join the Discord, and then if you show up for any future streams, assuming like, let's say I get all the clears done, then you just remind me later, and I'll add your name to the list. ETDS Q normals. ETDS, is it Thrilling Tales Mona, right? So Mona's in Thrilling Tales? Oh, how much AR does she have? 235, definitely not enough. Escoffier, wait, this is in this city? Yeah, this is already like super optimized, so. Yeah, I guess I'm doing the normal combo build. That thing sure has a lot of HP, huh, chat? That's a lot of HP. Yes, record these nuts. Can we just like do nothing here? Can I just burst for the meme? Well, that definitely did something. Oh no. No, Escoffier, no. Escoffier, no. Escoffier, no. N2Q starting from C2. Oh. Oh, so we don't do N2Ds anymore? I see. Okay, maybe I just don't use Escoffier? Or like, what, am I crazy? Or should I save Escoffier for later? But actually, no, I can save Escoffier later. Yeah, we can afford to use Escoffier later. How much consolation on the DPS? I don't know. I don't look at whale stuff, so I have like no measure for all these numbers and stuff. Huh? I must be doing something wrong. Did he dodge that? Yeah, I must be doing something wrong. I need to know what's the optimal rotation. Furina, Esco, Mona. You can use Esco freely. Mona can second hit recording fast enough. Oh, that's gonna be rough. I definitely need to do like some sort of setup though. I'm using N2C is on Skirk. Is this good? I mean, preferably you do dashes because you just basically want to get as much N2 as possible for C0. Did we break one star? Yeah. The other star is actually a bit tanky there. I think I just have to optimize the rotation. I think it might be possible for us to break it. If you can break it, then it should be quite doable. 15 hits really fast, I see. Because of C2, right? Just gonna try to charge up fast, if possible. Oh, you were right. Now I can pre-funnel everything. Oh, we actually got it. We'll burst next year. Let's go. I hecking love being able to burst next year. You gonna record again? Oh, it is. Do I wait a bit? I must be doing something wrong. Oh, what is the Furina like? Furina definitely feels it's a bit stronger than this, right? Is this a C2 Furina? Oh, C0 Furina. No, we infuse double Hydro because we infuse Cryo, we will do no damage, so no. ER Inspector moment, yes. Do you guys see the thumbnail on YouTube? You can Skirk Burst between the recording stages. Yeah, I mean, we can do that, but I'm not sure if that's like enough damage there. That's what I'm worried about. I think we'll try maybe 1 or 2 more runs, and then if that's not enough, we'll try to clear the other bosses first. I'm not even sure if I saw damage there. That's funny. Burst into normals is better for star breaking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was confused whether we should use burst or not. Because I know there are certain situations where you won't want to do that. No, I mean, it does do damage. It's not 0 damage, but the problem is I'm not sure if it's enough. There you go. Are we being chilling now? Can you record? Can you record these nuts? Record these nuts? Bus? Hello? Oh my god! Okay. It's doable. It's so close. So close. I need a drink. Oh boy. Okay, I think what we need to do is we save the Skirk burst for breaking the star, so we get more DPS whenever he's down. It's literally like 1 or 2, like 1 and 2 away, you know? It's 1 and 2 away. Right. So we pre-farm all the energy first. Okay, we do that. Hmm. You've got to be kidding me! You've got 1 centimeter! It's 1 centimeter! Oh, thanks for the. Oh, that's a random YouTube sub. It's so close. During the first recording, you can do stuff on Skirk instead of Mona will handle the application. You mean the elemental skill? Maybe, yeah. Oh my god, it's so close. Whew. Let me drink water. Okay, let's try the other bosses first. Yep, that's an angle. Okay, we'll try the other bosses first. And then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I just hydrated. Oh my god. It was 1 centimeter. You into normals, do charge as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm trying to get that out of the way, but... Can I do this? Oh, so much for Dendro application. Yeah, I should Nahida either summons. I haven't played Nahida in so long. Oh, 5 Nahida. That was something special. Yes, thank you. Oh great, he's healing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. What did I get hit by? Oh, the stupid tulpas. Oh, perfect. I hate those little shits so much, man. I hate those little shits so much. Oh my god. Dash canceling if your life on the line, you'll be hitting different though. Nice, he only absorbed one. Oh my god. Oh, why was that hard? I mean, the guy's 70 million HP, but okay, what is still a fair investment? This has to be like just reliquary, right? Oh, it's a C0. Okay, makes sense. Okay, it's still good. If that was all bait, I would have like roasted you. Why the still was that so hard? At least he didn't teleport everywhere around the arena. That's true. I mean, he's not the annoying one. The Talpa is one of the bosses that I respect. I do respect because all he does is just stand there and try to beat the shit out of you. And he hits really hard. He's just a stupid mini Talpas, man. What about Loma? It's all C0 supposedly. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense because Loma is pretty damn strong. And Deepwood, if I wanted to try hard, dude, if I wanted to try hard, I could bring Instructor Sucrose. But we needed Nahida to deal with the stupid freaking... stupid fucks. The stupid little shits, basically. Fucking water balloon ass little fuckers, you know. There you go. Should I try this? How... Okay, Mawika is... Ooh, those stats are a little bit rough. Do I really have to play the melt combo? I really don't want to. We can probably do Fav, right? I think what we'll do is we'll pre-funnel into Bennett. And maybe we'll do... Do I do Trailing Tails Trickers or Sack Frag? Or Star Crawlers? Okay, never mind. I don't have to do that then. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we'll have to see how viable it is. I think that's the one thing that we need to double check. Well, we'll have to see how viable it is. Because this is just a C0R1 though. It is not impossible to do C0R1, but I'm not a Chinese mainland China gamer, so there's also that. And this is what they did, right? We didn't even get a Pyro Soul. Omega lol. Hold on. No, math can clear. Math can clear, but it's just melt is just a little bit cringe to play around. What is this emote? It's gonna take... Okay, it's taking 3 years to load. I love 7 TB sometimes. Oh, hey, Bunny. What up? No, Bennett. We'll keep Bennett on 5. We need to make sure Lolly gets her energy. In fact, I want him to trigger 5 right now. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's dumb. Wow. Goodbye to my energy, I guess. I wanted to swap to math. Why? Game, please swap to math. It's a reset, eh? Maoika final hit sometimes is damn jank though. Like legit straight up jank sometimes. Okay, let's do that. No. You applied too much Anemo Sucrose. You can't be too good. You need to tone down a little bit for my rotation. Where my pyro? Where my pyro? Minus 110%. I mean, yeah. I know I want to do the most damage. I'm trying to optimize it to get the Sucrose burst. And now I already fucked it up. Great. That's Pyro, isn't it? Yep. How would Sucrose swirl Pyro after Sid Lolly? Cat, please move. You are blocking the way. Mao, you can't sit there. Thank you. Dire numbers is different. Dire numbers is I don't think it should be different. I think he doesn't lose that much resistance. I mean, it's a lot of resistance. Like minus 70% is still a lot. Because the idea is that Bennett burst with Lolly burst should remove most of the aura. I should probably do an N1 actually. You see, you understand why I mean when I say like freaking melt is so cringe. You have to min-max like your fucking every second that you breathe and start learning freaking Demon Slayer Jutsu bullshit or something. Like it's crazy. Ah, I went too fast. Was a math NA spam? Did I spam NA? I can't do it too fast. I have to wait. There is a very specific rotation you can do. Just sometimes I just don't have the patience for that kind of bullshit. Maybe I should break him first, right? We go for Sucrose into Silali. Maybe that'll be better. Haha. I love doing math charge attack. Funny. I already messed up the combo, but that's fine. It should be VV. 5 years. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? I mean, the fact that I've been streaming for that long, it's insane. I mean, I don't think too much about it. I just do it for fun anyways. No, 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 no. Let me reset. What's the rotation? Okay, hold on. Let me try to lock in for a bit. No, that's too fast. Let's replace math. I agree. I'm okay with the characters being easier to play with maybe a lower DPS or whatnot, lower DPS ceiling. Because melt combos are so cringe, man. Or melt is just generally so cringe. The only real melt team is Gaming. He doesn't have cryo. I screwed up the combo. A little bit odd. A little bit odd. I don't think math will get replaced, but I hope someone can perform on a similar level that doesn't require the kind of shit that you see on fucking YouTube. Because this is just crazy, man. Yeah. I think I'll try one more time, and I'll try Mono Pyro. Mono Pyro, I don't have to think. I don't have to play this freaking game like my life depends on it, you know? Have you ever optimized your combo with your life on the line?
Every day we sleep, this way, feel me slowly fade away.
Why did you absorb Pyro? We need more abilities that actually track enemies. You know what? I'm gonna try Mono Pyro. The Skirk just needs some optimization result. I don't think the DPS enough. Skirk here, Skirk outside of his Scuffia teams is not real. Okay, is there Resident Kazuha? Let's try to... Actually, this is Zibai though. No, Zibai and Nemo isn't quite there. Oh, do I off-break? Okay, let's try Malwika with this first, right? We're gonna see how it goes. Man, it's just... I hate Merc combos. It's just so annoying. I think I've said that for like 20 times, so I'm gonna stop. I don't think anybody needs to disagree. Garming is the only one that you can't mess up because you literally cannot mess up Garming. Okay, we don't have enough energy. That's fine. This damage is enough to clear the Fearless, but not Dire. Yeah, this is definitely not enough. I've done quite a few Mono Pyro clears. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm not gonna... Yeah, you know what? I'll at least try this one once. Okay, what? Mona alone is enough. I can do some funny Skirk stuff, but I kind of want I want to have the burst though. Hello? Hello? Please.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No. We gotta save. We gotta max out the burst for the second recording. We gotta max out the burst for the second star. Can I get one burst? Can I get two bursts? Oh, there you go. Okay, now it's just Malwika, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna consider this to be the free redeem because maybe we'll come back to it another day. Oh my god, bro! Like, if you could hear the sounds of my mouse, if you could hear the sound of my mouse. Holy man. 11 seconds, yeah. All we had to do was just try to get a full stack Skirk burst. I'm gonna record this time for reference. Hold on. Oh, this is dire. Okay, so this was, how many is that? 117, 109. Like that's all we needed to do, man. All we needed to do is just grab that part. Now for the first boss, I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm not gonna claim your free redeem because it's just to be a bit nice because it's dire. But to be honest, I don't think your account has any problems with anything unless you're talking about theater. But holy, several hours invested. Yeah, I think the Malwika. Okay, like let's see what exactly we're competing against, right? No, not competing against. Let's go see some zero cost melt clear or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Okay, hold on. So if I do this, right? So you guys can see this, right? So we're looking at Dire. Who costs no fair? Okay, wrong boss. Sorry, wrong boss. This one. Wolf Dire. You guys want to see the... Oh, that's the wrong button. You guys want to see the... Where is this? You guys want to see the level of unrelatability? R5 Serpent Spine, 2 cost, C0 Malwika. This is exactly the team that I'm trying to replicate, but it's so fucking cringe. I'm not gonna play the audio because I know what's the thing called again? They really like to really like to play like copyrighted music over on Bilibili, but I guess it doesn't matter because YouTube copyright isn't a thing in Bilibili. Like let's just see, right? Okay, what is the rotation? Malwika host skill, Sid Lali skill with Faf. Oh wow, full energy skill. Charge attack on Sucrose, and he waited. Yeah, just waiting. This is exactly what I was trying to replicate. So do skill, do 2 combos. Sid Lali did into burst. Sucrose skill is erases that. Oh, so you have to use Sucrose skill. Everybody use the same combo. Look at this. So skill into burst. One normal attack, one charge. And this is just final. Oh, he's final spamming. He's only final spamming. The combo with Sucrose burst is so fucking annoying. You have to do a donut loop combo. You have to do a CCD into a donut loop. Skill into burst, swap to math to remove the pyro app. CCD, donut loop, and then into C2 into a final. And then now donut loop into a final, and then cancel into a final. High base attack weapon, yeah. Ali Flash is a 4-star gacha limited weapon that has the highest base attack among all 4-star sword weapons. Because the highest you have is usually 565, right? Ali Flash has the highest at 620. So a lot of speedrunners, or like try-hard gamers, they would usually go for Ali Flash Bennett. See, that's the thing that it's hard for me to switch. Like, he's using skill on Bennett too. Okay, Sucrose skill, and then this into burst. The one charge attack timing is so perfect, the Maoika burst was able to do it. And he's spamming final. But I want to see the build. The build has to be fucking cracked. Okay, keep in mind, Serpent Spine has 27.6. 27.6 crit rate, right? 510 base attack. Okay, 1.6k Maoika. That's, I believe, R5, right? 4 Codex, double crown. Oh my head, fuck, I'm getting a headache. Oh god, we're getting a heart attack over here. This is the number 1 Maoika. 190 MS isn't as bad as you think. See, this, my friend, this is what we have to compete with. This is what we have to compete with. I have top 1%. This is top 10. You know, good point. I'm gonna drink water. Keep in mind, it's 60 crit rate too. So every hit is guaranteed crit with 260 crit. I fucking can't. Like, okay, let's go look at Akasha. So for reference, if you want to look at Akasha, this is definitely top 10%. No, top 10. Not 10%, top 10. The leaderboards. And let's go Maoika, right? Let's just look at the best Maoika. Let's look at Premium Melt. Oh, that's not me. That's me, right? Look at that. These builds have a lot of high EM roll. That's why they're high. Look at this build. Some random Russian EU guy. 55 crit rate, 276 crit damage, 267 CV, 276 crit damage. And okay, this is what we have to compete with. 60, 250 crit stats with 300 EM. Let's say number 1, Cass. Okay, crit rate, lots of attack percent rolls. Literally 50 CV right here. 50 CV, perfect artifact with attack percent and EM. 50 CV with EM, or flat attack. Also perfect because you can't get attack percent on an attack stance. What's a goblet? 42 CV. Still pretty solid. This is what we have to compete with. This is bullshit, bro. Literally perfect artifacts. 308 in EM. I mean, yeah, the EM is also high, but keep in mind that this is like... Look, this guy is number 1. He has 219 elemental mastery without an EM stance. And like, what kind of like... He's also overcapped on crit rate. Like, actually just like... like, perfect. Jesus, man. And this is what we have to compete with. What about everything else? What about the Bennett? I want to see the Bennett. The Bennett has to be good, right? 12%, that's refinement 1. 274 ER with Ali Flash is definitely the top 1% of support Bennetts. And then this is just generic Trailing Tails, I think. Trailing Tails C6 Sucrose. Oh my god. Hi. Thanks for follow. Bath Codex Lolly. This is the shit we have to compete with. I don't know. I can't with Melt. That combo like takes so much mental power. So much I have to lock in. I have to play math like my life depends on it. Then we can go somewhere there. 302 with Skyward. No, the thing is, Alley Flash doesn't provide energy recharge. So that build that you saw was a Alley Flash Bennett. It's like saying it's like Aquila with 260, 270 ER. That's a good build. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a headache. But yeah, I've already did 2 of the bosses. I don't think you can do the wolf, but I'll just leave it there for the sake of it being there. So I'll just remove this from the list for now. Risky. Okay, risky. I guess we can go for yours, right? Because I don't think there's anyone else at the moment. Actually, no, there is bunny blasters, but I'll save that for later. Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow, I guess what we can do is we can take a look at the Imaginarium Theatre for a little bit, and then we'll go into the next clear. Okay, let's see if I can find the website. Is it Nanoka or Lunaris? I think it's Nanoka. Nanoka.cc. So let's see what I have to expect for tomorrow's theater once it loads. So did it redeem? You did? Oh, now I gotta double check things then. Oh my god, there's just so many things loading right now. Hold on, I have to deal with like 10 bajillion things. Dire people sit, man. I sure hope you have a C2 map so I don't have to play Melt. Because I don't want to deal with that, man. Okay, oh. Pyro Cryo Geo. Alright, hold on. Let me show this for you guys. Okay, next Imaginarium Theatre. We got Pyro Cryo Geo. We got Melt and Crystallize. It should be easy for most of you guys, right? When did I start streaming? I streamed like quite a while back, I think. I mean, I've probably been streaming for like quite a few years. But if you mean when I start streaming, usually it's whatever time that it is right now. The stream has been out for about 2 hours. So usually I stream Friday and Saturday, 2 hours ago from whatever like time that you have. But for reference, it's that's just Malaysian time. I'm not Singaporean. It's 8:30 p.m. Malaysian time. Whatever time that is, go convert it to your local time, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, Imaginarium Theatre. It's supposedly pretty easy, I think. So we got Pyro Cryo Geo. So we've got Klee and Shengling. I'm sure the Klee is gonna be decent. I think the Klee should be decent. Ayaka might be a burden, but depends on who you ask. And then we got Noel Albedo, my goat Noel, and Albedo appearing twice in a row is actually kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Kokomi, and then we got a bunch of Hexarray guest stars. We got Prune, Aino, and Fischl. I can't bring Prune because mine's not built, but it is what it is. We got Kokomi, and then for the hardest minute, for the bosses, we've got Mechanical Array. This is off brain. He's probably okay. Just to be safe, his HP is probably gonna get buffed a little bit, but this is only Act 3, so it's not gonna be too difficult. Magu Kenki. Now this one's gonna be an annoying one. Because you do need, I would say, Shengling or Ayaka with a very strong Ayaka of like Shenhe. Because I remember last I played against Abyss, right? The Shenhe Ayaka team before Escoffier, I think it took a lot of Ayaka's burst to break the stupid freaking Pearl. And he only stays up for like, what, 10 seconds before he reforms it again? So he's kind of cringe. I think Pyro will probably be better here. Legatus Golem, just bring Shiloh then, man. Like, I'm pretty sure we have buffs that are... I think we have buffs that reduce the Geo Res, I think. You just gotta pick the first top half, and then you can get the Res Shred as long as you trigger Crystallize. I would say the only difficulty that people will be having is having enough Geo characters. That's it. Pyro characters, we have a lot of Pyro characters. Cryo characters, we have a decent amount. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Geo characters, God forbid any new players for the past 2-3 years actually have Geo characters built that isn't Zibaya Linnea. Because I guarantee you they probably won't. If I see an Ito, I know that the account is like 4 years old at least. If I don't see an Ito or CC Goro, then the account is definitely 2 years old. Freaking baby account. Can you check my Arlecchino build? Oh yeah, hey Lunatic, hold on, give me a moment. So yeah, Lunar Arcanum, we got the first one is going to be the Consecrated Beast. You got to kill 10 Consecrated Beasts. I think it reduces the timer by 30 seconds. So you'll have about 1 minute, 30 seconds to kill all 10. They're not very tanky, so... You do want some DPS, but not really that bad. This one's easy. This one's also quite easy because we have a bunch of Ruin enemies. I think it starts off with Ruin Drake first. Ruin Drake in the front. The flying Ruin Drake in the front. The Ruin Guard to the right side. And then the Land Ruin Drake at the back or 6 o'clock. and then it rotates back to the left, I think, which is on 9 o'clock should be the ruin grader. And then it cycles. I think you only need to kill like 7 or something. So that I would say this theater is gonna be easy if you're struggling. The only thing that I can foresee is that the struggle will be not having enough geo characters, because the melt buffs are not necessarily bad, but who is triggering the melt? That's a problem. Like if this was the vape theater, it would be like easy clap, but it's not vape. What will my Hu Tao do without any cryo characters? Melt Hu Tao. You do N1C, but you don't do an N1 next to the enemy. True and real. Imagine an endgame mode that's about spending primos to gain more primos directly. Well, that's pay to win. Skug will struggle to get Aino. Oh yeah, Skug is here, right? Oh, that means Skug Escoffier is 2 slot. That means you need to reserve Kokomi or Aino for that. But fortunately, we don't have any Rift Hounds, so any healers like Barbara or Kokomi does have a bit less value. But that's okay, because that means that you don't have to care about their healing either. So an unbuilt Barbara should be better than nothing. But getting the Rift stacks are gonna be very damn annoying. Okay, someone requested an Anchor.network. I'm just gonna go Anchor because I'm too lazy. Let's see, Lunatics Arlecchino. I hope this is not just secretly a flex or something. If it's a flex, I have nothing to say. Arlecchino 92. Ooh, deathmatch. Actually, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. Wait, let me see. If I compare it to my own build, Jade Spear is 22, deathmatch is how much? 36, right? So that's about 14, 14.7. 14.7, actually, that's about the same. No, mine's a little bit better, but it's actually on the same performance. It is C1 though. C1 for, it's not for Whimsy. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, that pulls the value down a little bit. That pulls the value down a little bit. It's not a flex. Don't worry, chat. It's not a flex. It's not for Whimsy. I was gonna say the build is pretty good, and then I see it's like 2-piece, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's a... We gotta tone it down a notch. Tone it down a notch. It is C1. Okay, stat-wise, it's good. But it's not for Gladiator. It's not for Whimsy. So... You won't be performing as good as people with 4 Whimsy with a worse build compared to how much CV that this build has. But it's good though. It's good. It's a great build. It's a great build. Like you're actually kind of halfway there though. Actually, yeah. Hold up. What you can do, you've got great pieces. Okay, let's see. We start from the circlet. We got 10 crit rate circlet, 15% attack, really good. No EM, a bit sad, but Mel Arlecchino's cringe. And then we got what is this? Which one's crit rate? 24.8. 24.8. So is that 39 CV? I feel like it's almost 50 CV, right? 24.8. So that's 39.6 CV. Yeah, 39.6 CV. So 40 CV. This is already pretty good, like 37, I think. 37.3 CV. This is already like 40 CV for attack percent. All you need is you're on the lucky end. All you need is a Whimsy 30 CV Whimsy or 40 CV Whimsy flower. That is much easier than getting a 30 ER VV piece. I'm sure my viewers can relate as a humble 30 ER VV piece owner. That is very achievable. You're one step away. You just need that. Just use your elixir and slap on that dust of enlightenment. Remember, it only costs 1 dust to reshape it. You get that out of the way. You get the same value as this. Boom. Top. I don't know what 5% Arlecchino. Wrong artifact. It's 4 Whimsy. Okay, yeah, you gotta reset. I was like, it's so weird that you have 3-piece, but it's not 4-piece. Why do people never double check it's populated properly? I mean, maybe because they don't check it often. Well, that makes sense there. 2-piece, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely 4-piece. They're definitely, if you're missing a 4-piece, because this is, not to say that this flower is ass, but compared to everything else, it is ass. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, what you do need to refresh though. You do need to refresh and wait a little bit. Unless I refresh right now, does it update? No, I think you have to save it by yourself. Yeah, you have to save it by yourself. Return to login. Yeah, there's that. Okay, what are we doing? I'm just gonna close whatever this is. Theater. I mean, probably not gonna do theater redeems. No, I will do theater redeems, just not on this. Not tomorrow, because I'll be making the video. 1 second. I'll take a sip of water. And the next account should be I believe it's oh right, I gotta update that. Right? Let me update the list real quick. We can probably go to Risky's account and go back to take a break, but it's technically just It's technically just like Fearless. Although Fearless, I would say Fearless is a harder struggle than Dire, so I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you gotta remind me because when I yap, I don't stop. Yeah, I'll wait for the song to end for a little bit. So it's gotta be shuffle, right? Gotta be shuffle, yeah. Alright, YouTube frogs, there's enough music for now. 183 videos, man. When was the last time I saw a playlist with less than 1,000 songs? I'm so like corrupted by what's the word for it? Oh wait, no, this is on Chrome. Oh, okay. I have to change the settings a little bit. Hold on. Okay, if the settings work as intended, then I should be able to do that. Do I have Firefox? Can I play it on Firefox? I do have Firefox. Okay, I'm gonna play on Firefox. I'm too lazy to deal the setting and stuff. Give me a moment. If I copy that, wow, upgrading to Windows 11. No, suck on my nuts. Thank you. Okay, do I have Firefox on? No, I don't have the Firefox audio. I gotta add that real quick. Audio input capture. I can hear. No, that's the wrong thing. Is it application capture? There you go. There's Firefox. Okay, so if I add that there and put that all the way at the bottom, that there, I probably got to add it for the other ones. And if I shuffle this, actually, no, I kind of don't like shuffling on YouTube. I don't know if you used shuffle before, Angel, but shuffle on YouTube doesn't actually do like the process of elimination. I know this because I've tried to do that before. It always ends up going back to play a song that it's played like 30 minutes ago, and it's kind of retarded there. I think we're just gonna play it normally. I'm not gonna shuffle it. You remember the YouTube's audio player is kind of retarded. I know this maybe because my playlist has over 2,000 songs. Maybe it's just me, you know. I'm just gonna play it normally. Oh great, never mind. I don't have ad blocker in Mozilla Firefox. Not me. Okay, hold on. Hold on, give me a second. I need to install that. Here it is. I haven't used Firefox in so long. Wait, it's not enabled? Why is it not enabled? Why is everything disabled? Why did I disable everything? Am I stupid? Oh, there you go. Now that works. Okay, I don't have a way to control the Firefox volume because I haven't played Firefox in such a long time. Give me a moment. I need to check the audio and stuff. Where's that audio setting? That's not the right button. Hold on. Okay, no, hold on. Before I play that any further, let me just make sure Firefox is the one that's working. Firefox is okay. Shouldn't be on the YouTube side. Okay, we should be good. I never heard the same song again while shuffled. Then maybe they improved it. I don't know. I don't trust. I don't trust YouTube. Like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't. Okay, risky. I know it's a bit of a long delay, a lot of yapping, but let's try to get to your account. Which one? This is yours, right? Here it is. All right, your account should be doable, but we'll see what other options we can get. At least I don't have to lose my mind min maxing Skirk. That one fucking Skirk clear. You know, okay. Risky, if you're still around, DM me with the verification code. Thank you very much. Just Wolf left. All right, I'll try my best. Just check your email and DM me the 6-digit code. I made the playlist with shuffle in mind. I mean, if it works for you, then that's great. Because the last time maybe because the playlist is small, you know, maybe the playlist is like a small amount of small PP amount or something. Then maybe it can handle it. My main playlist has like also what region, by the way? Just let me know in the DMs too. Thank you. My playlist has over 2,000 songs. YouTube gets per pega once you reach past a certain number of songs. I don't know. I don't play it on shuffle. It doesn't eliminate like maybe they upgraded it last I played it, but I never really play it on shuffle anymore. Asia, okay. Until I have full assurance that YouTube Shuffle actually works, I'm not gonna use shuffle. Like literal post that says, "Hey guys, we fixed the shuffle feature in your playlist. It will now actually shuffle, and whatever it's played, it will remove from the queue or whatever." Yeah, Spotify also has the same issue. If you have more past a certain point, it gets very annoying. It's just like And that's a problem. Like, the problem is that when my playlist is like 2,000, right? I have 2,000 songs in my main playlist, 2.5K or something like that. I don't remember. So when you scroll down on PC, it only shows upwards of, how much was it? Upwards of like 100 at a time. So once you go past the 100, it has to load for a little bit and then it loads the next 100. So every time I want to check or move something, right, I have to like scroll down, wait, scroll down, wait, like 19 times, more than 19 times, just to see like where that song is. Because YouTube is not made to handle past a certain number of things in the playlist. I gotta reduce the volume. Actually, no, let me see if I can do like a special setting. I'm gonna edit my mixer real quick and see if I can try to do a nice little knob for, what's this thing called again? For Firefox. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, you gotta add groups. Okay. Let's see if I can make a new one. I need to make a new fader first. Add a new thing, call it fader 4, and then do this. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. If I do that, a new group and call it Firefox. The controls will be volume. And if I do this one shall be Firefox. Oh, there you go. And it's acting funny. Okay. That's very useful. Never mind. Hold on. I need to hold on, I need to do this real quick. I need to see if I can do something. Okay. And it's buggy. Interesting. Let me see if I can change it. Hmm. Maybe I can change it to, okay. You guys are not seeing this off scene, but it's fine. I'm just trying to make a setting. Okay, much better. Oh god. You know, if you're a tech person, you can save a lot of money if you know how to make the most out of it. But I guess more people are more inclined to spend money rather than waste money. Okay, the audio should be there, right? Never mind. Okay. I did not add the Firefox audio. There's too much things, chat. Hold on. I'll replay the song. Just give me a moment. Totomate. YouTube Frogs, you can play your own music, but if you want to go like listen to other music, then you can probably hop on over to Twitch. Not that I recommend that because Twitch is ads on Twitch is kind of cancer though. Okay, let's see. Should be, let's replay that. Should be good, right? Bird noises? Bird noises? Okay, yeah. Bird noises, right? Alright. Let's go check out the wolf. So the other two times is 113 and 114. I'm just gonna try to, let me see if I can record this on the playlist. Not playlist. Google Sheets. So this is Fearless. The time is 113 and 114 for the other two. It should be possible. Oh, Mawika. Okay. Now I need to see how good the Mawika is. I know. Oh yeah, that's 4 scrolls. Okay. Yeah, we are not codexing around here. Oh, Flint is already used against this. Actually, we could probably do some sort of skirk team right here, right? And we can probably do Flint's and Alpha against the wolf, right? Yeah. Molani. Okay, what if I try? No, Molani Heaven's Gift. Is this Heaven's Gift? Celestial Gift. Celestial Gift. It's not Heaven's Gift. Prototype Amber. Okay, we are not bursting in this economy. Let me take that 5 lance. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. So we got Scrollers in the city. We got Mona doing Mona stuff. Trading Tails will do nothing. So Sucrose here is... We need to have a way for Mona to burst in first rotation. Molani doing 110k DPS doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, we are not bursting. I can see why you tried, but that ER stance is not leveled, so I'm just gonna push that aside, right? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try a Mawika team, right? Oh, we have a Varessa here. Yeah, we can do a Mawika against a Toppa because the Toppa is always a freebie, and then we'll try to bring this up here. We'll try to bring this to Sucrose. I assume there probably is an I know somewhere here. I know. There she is. We'll leave this here for now. And we're gonna try to do a Malwika team. Oh, we could probably do a Varessa overloaded with Malwika as a support, right? Because I believe the last I checked, the Varessa was a signature, I think. So we should be dealing good damage. Malwika should be top here. Then we should be able to get all the bursts up. Let's see, we gotta trigger overloaded. Yeah, we can trigger overloaded. Do something like that. And then try to get the burst on first rotation. Now, before we jump in, I need to double check the Yansan. Yeah, that's a... no, she already has scrolls, so we don't care about the piece. But the lack of energy recharge is very staggering. Can I get by without this? Can I cope? I kind of want to cope. How often do you stream and how does the Welkin redeem so? The Welkin redeems is as it is. You watch the stream, you get more channel points. Once you stack up enough, you can get a free Welkins. That's it. But in order to get there, you need to be watching the stream like a lot. And I only stream 2 times a week. So it's in other words, it's kind of like, because I do endgame redeems, right? And endgame redeems cost 1,000 points when we have like 3 different endgames. And regardless of whether it succeeds or not, the points will be consumed. So it's either like, if you're good enough, or you feel like your endgame is not doable, then and you don't want to redeem the endgame help, you can stack up your points. Once you have enough, you get a few Welkins. That's it. But depending on depending on how often it is, I may actually have to increase the price because I'm not made of money, unfortunately. It's a very long time, yeah. I mean, depending on the situation, then I might have to increase the price. But granted, I spent a bunch of money buying an air purifier and fixing my PC, so that kind of money is not. Let's just say it's very negligible for me at the moment. Mona has Fav. It's fine. We'll leave it for now. I want to try do the easy way, so we're gonna do a Varessa overloaded here. Oh yeah, we are not bursting with this one. Yeah, we're not bursting this one. Also, Mawika, I think we don't want Mawika on scrolls. Mawika on scrolls doesn't help Varessa, so it actually doesn't do anything. Let's try to give her an ER stance a little bit. Or crit stats is nice and all, but Yansan doesn't do the most damage. Oh, it's on Linnea. Is that all bait? All bait, that's all bait. Okay, let's see if we can get an ER stance. Preferably on set, but if it's offset, then... Oh, it's on coffee, okay. You can probably use it on Shiloh, and I think it should be fine. We need to go 4-piece. I could probably swap things around. So I think that's why your Yansan build is a bit questionable. Is Escoffier already being used? Okay, so I can't take Escoffier's pieces. So we'll have to settle with an alternative. Can't take yours. I can't take yours. I'll take this one, I guess. And we need one more piece. What is this song? Questions I ask myself. Okay, that's a good piece. That's attack Goblet Bennett. Well, I mean, it does have ER, I guess, so no loss. It's on coffee. Oh, you must have stolen it. Unless you're a Skirk gamer, that you probably are, then probably stolen from coffee, I'd say. No, we need Cinder City. So I need some random Cinder City piece that I can work with. So we can get the Cinder City buff for Varessa. 219 should be more than good enough. You... Honestly, I kind of want to not care about Malwika. But we'll see though. There's a reason why I kept the Welkins redeem, guys. I'm not made of money. I wish I was.
You're a broke boy, just say so.
Hey man, you guys are the one redeeming Welkins. I don't know, bro. Oh, great. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Do I just bring a cryo character just to deal with that? Forgot about that stupid thing. I'm capped on Welkin days. Oh yeah, right. That's also that. I mean, at least those points were of use, right? We traded React for GTA and free Welkins. I'd say it's worth it. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if I can get Malwika on an actual base. You know what? Why am I playing Veressa when I can just play Malwika? Spoken like a true meta slave. Let's go, chat. Okay, how good is this? Yeah, it's a very good. It's Long Night Surf, right? You know, actually no. But I still want Malwika to do damage there. So we got that. Is there any filter for Codex? Oh no, Codex filter is off. That's interesting.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and...
Yeah, some sort of artifacts are definitely swapped around. Wow. So rich, you got freaking spare Codex for that. That's crazy. Wow, that's so overcap. My goodness. Much better. Much better. Hey, can we afford to lose a bit of crit rate somewhere? Oh, this one has EM. It's on Dahlia. That's a fascinating thing. Any crit damage? No? No. Okay, so we got that one. I hit my microphone. It should be doable, but I have to actively go for the stupid topos though. Ow. Can you stop yeeting that shit on me? Thank you. Yeah, this is brain dead. That was something. That was something. Yeah. It's because the Maui. It was weird for me to see in this city, but then I noticed that you have a bunch of good codec. Okay, now this one is gonna be a bit of a try hard, so I need to figure out how I want to play around it. How good is your Flint? Calamity Queller, 6717. All elemental damage bonus. So basically, yeah, so you only get like 19% attack. So you get like 35, 34, 35 attack with regular Night Sky. Okay. I assume you don't. I don't know how much better Calamity is compared to the others though. I know you have Shovel. I do see that Shovel. Deathmatch, Orbit. Okay, that's already like min max. 246 ER. That's definitely gonna burst. I think what I'm worried about is Sucrose though. Yeah, Sucrose. You don't necessarily need her energy, but we also need to make sure that we don't use Ino, right? So we can probably do a skill here and then here, and we do something like this. Now this one, even on my own flints, it did struggle quite a bit. So it's gonna be quite annoying, I would say. There you go. Why is this guy so tanky? Jesus Christ. Why is this guy so unnecessarily tanky? Nah, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. He eats a lot, true. Now, to be fair, he probably has a keto diet. That's why, right? Like he had to survive being surrounded by all this abyss energy. He probably ate a lot of those like abyssal birds, and he ate like he went full keto basically. For those who don't know, a keto diet is basically a pure meat only diet, pure protein. There are different sources of protein, there are different food that provides protein, but interesting. You can only send Welkins to Asia account. Oh no. Yeah, Coda Shop doesn't allow cross server. Just use the official thing though. I don't see this working. Oh, hey Nick, yeah. It's quite rough, I would say. Should I try a Luna Charge team? Or Luna Crystallize? I mean Linnea, I don't think Linnea alone is enough though. Because I think Mawika with the best codex set. R1 Serpent versus Gravestone, I don't remember how good that is though. I don't know, what other options do we have? Molani, I don't have that much confidence. I mean, it's with Sif Molani. I know Jamie said that R5 with Sif is not that far behind, but getting screwed over by the RNG is not a very pleasant experience. I don't know. What else can we do? What else can we do? Because let's say this one's already settled, right? Flint's Overload, Math, or Wolf. Yeah, I know Mawika. I know it all road leads back to Math. I know that, but like, man. Oh, this is an orchestra. Let me play that back again. Whole road leads back to math. I know, but like, oh man. Okay, we're back. Anything works for Talpa? Yeah. Mawika go into the gacha and pull Gurin. Durin isn't a magic W button against the wolf though. Navia Linnea? I mean, yeah, we could do something like that. But regardless, I think we can probably go back to the Flynn's team. And then we need to figure out what we want to do. Ooh, this is just annoyingly painful. I don't like it. So we got something like this, right? Let's just put whatever here. And we figure out what we want to do for this one. What do we do for this guy? Do I put Yansan here? Or I can bring a Sucrose for the VV, right? Or do I bring a random cryo character? Actually, if I bring no, Flynn's does enough damage, so we don't need that. We still need an off-field pyro, right? Yeah, we do need an off-field pyro for the overloaded. So I can trigger the buff. Is there Pyro Traveler? Is Traveler even here? Okay, there's Pyro Traveler. Random cryo for safety? No, it's fine. I think I can probably use Flynn's to try to delete the thing. I'll just leave it like this for now. So gonna do this. C2 Irua? We'll see what we can get. I think Wolf is the biggest problem. So I'm trying to get Talpa out of the way because of that. still managed to get both of them. That's hilarious. We'll get burst next year, chat. Mine was horrible. They actually get good RNG. I've never seen them spawn so close though. They always spawn like 3 miles away. Oh. You really gonna do this on me? Great. Oh well, we'll just brute force him again. Surely, right? Yeah, we're fine. Never, we're not fine. Oh, that is definitely something. It's crazy how even that's RNG, you know. It's actually kind of insane, think about it. Oh, there you go. There's a 3-mile spawn. My favorite. Give him some AR? Yeah, probably should check that a little bit. I can maybe run 5, maybe. Black Tassel Chevy. That's... It's not a bad choice, but... Oh, one spawn here. This was my spawn? I mean, you mean one near, one far? Yeah. You mean the previous one? Yeah, definitely. Just put the FAF in the back. Proto Rancor. Okay, so we have a very limited amount of FAFs, I see. Is Farina used here? Farina's used here. 120 ER is still not enough. Huh? Maybe I'm just very spoiled with my own team when I have Columbina on FAF. We need someone on FAF in this team. I think if we get Chevy on FAF, maybe? We got any spare FAF lands? We do. There you go. You don't need more HP for the attack buff. All you need is FAF. If we can trigger it, that is. 130? Yeah, 120 to 130 is enough. 110 ER is only viable if you have a second FAF codex. Or like... if you have like C1 or R1. Fun boss. Actually, no. It's better if I do PMC for the overloaded. If I do this... We'll burst next year. Holy. No, that was not that good. I mean, to be fair, we just didn't have enough energy though. Well, it's 50%. It's a 50-50 at that point. We will burst next year. What if I go far away? Will it debate him? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Carrying Chevy PMC bring the other on-field unit. Yeah, actually, you know what? Good point. Luna Rock, whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that does mean something. It's I'm saving Shilonen, right? If it works, it works. Chevy and Courier Circlet? I could, but he's fine. Hey man, if it works, it works. Where is that character? How do I turn that off? How do I turn that off? No, that doesn't do anything. It's fine. Oh, I'll just bring some random cryo unit. Is there such thing as a cryo catalyst? Do we actually not have a cryo catalyst in this game? That's crazy. Oh, Risley, right. Oh, Charlotte, right. Okay, we do. But I can't hold skill. I don't know how to turn that off, so. Wait, did we get like a short cooldown from Flints because we're in Chongyun's skill? That's crazy. Where? Bro, his fat ass was blocking the thing. His fat ass was blocking the damn thing. No, I'm not gonna try it because it's already patched. We'll bust next year.
ほらいや目を閉してさいやさお静かに死の外へいやいや目を閉して死の外へお静かに暗闇は怖いですか
Two math bursts? Dude, that would be hilarious, yeah.
目を閉してお静かに夜ですね
I do not feel the damage, man.
ほら暗闇は怖いですかさ目を閉していやさいやいやさいや夜ですね
Okay. Hongyun one shots, yeah, you just need cryo. It's very easy to break the thing. Let's try. Wow. Even I got debated. No Fav Sword. Wow. Damn. This must be a fresh account. Oh, it's a 1-digit thing. So the Ricey. Now, Ricey is not going to help here. I mean, we can break the thing fast, but we still don't have enough damage there. I was going to run Favlands, but we don't have enough. Maybe I should have done double. Oh, look, good RNG. You know, I'm going to leave the other guy because it doesn't do anything. Maybe I should have done full noblesse Chongyun, right?
目を閉してお静かに暗闇は怖いですかいやほらさ目を閉して夜ですねほらさ我が命を聞きたまえ剣を入れよお静かに目を閉して死の底へ暗闇は怖いですかいや
Popcorn.
ほら目を閉していやほら死の底へ
We just go with prospectors.
目を閉してお静かに死の底へ目を閉して暗闇は怖いですか
Quite close, though. It's quite close, yeah. Hmm. You know what? What if I just do the Malweka first? Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's fine. We got Lanyan. I'm sure we have a spare Trading Tails. We do. Hmm. I guess we should go for more crit damage. I want Serpent, though. Might be doable. It might be doable. What was the original clear that we reset? It was a Chevrolet with one thing, I think. It was kind of like a Luna, some sort of Luna little team, whatever it's called. Only 280? Oof. No. This is not it. Right. Yeah, this is not it. Yeah, enough of Flynn's Chef and I forgot the last one. I don't think I can think of any team that can clear the first one. Was Flynn's? How far was Flynn's though? I think it's just not. I think it's just quite rough. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. What if Calamity's not better than Shovel, right? Even okay, let's say even if I do clear this one Talpa is the easy one. I think the problem is this. I see the attempt was Morlani, Hex Morlani, Hex Vape Morlani, but I'm not so sure. I want to say Varesa overloaded, but if you don't bring Swirl, then that goes out the window, and the only team that works with that is Electro Charge with Shen Yun, and I don't think I see Shen Yun here. So I would say the only really other option is Flynn's. I think Flynn's is probably the best bet, but the investment is just not quite there, I feel. Yeah, I'll just do one more thing. This will be the last one. If this one if it doesn't clear, then it doesn't clear. I mean, even if it clears, it doesn't really matter actually. It's so funny when he does that. Haha, popcorn eating popcorn thing. You stupid shit. Hello?
ほらお静かに。
Okay, yeah. Tap E of whose skill? You mean Wolf? You mean Linnea, yeah. Yeah, that was nice, but I don't think it's enough. I definitely don't think it's enough, unfortunately. No, the Talpa isn't the problem. The Talpa I can clear, but the problem is I think the Maoika doesn't have a proper team. Maybe if you run Melt or something, it might be possible, but I'm not up for that cringe, man. I'm just 100% not up for that cringe. Okay, so we only got, what time is it? We've been 4 hours. Do I save it for next week or do I? Yeah, I'm gonna sip some water and think for a little bit. Maybe I'll do one more account and I'm gonna call it a night because I streamed 5 hours yesterday, so my sleep is gone with the gutter. Just throw that shit out the window. It's just gone. I mean, yeah. Remove Nagatoro. Yeah, Nagatoro is just gone. Bro showed up and was like, please, here's a theater redeem, and fucking disappears and gives a fucking tier 1 sub. That is a very funny thing. Probably work, honestly. The people who can afford to do subs on Twitch are probably people who are like who have regular work lives as usual. Okay, so this one should be, I think, Bunny. I love how we're going to. It's always the OG Guns N' Roses. Thank you for the time. No worries, man. I would say maybe not this time around. Probably the Flintstones a bit more investment. I don't know. Oh, one of the person who DM me actually has also in Jamie's server. I'll probably DM that on like posts. Bunny. What the heck was your username again? Is it also Bunny? I forgot. Okay, it's also Bunny. Cool. All right, this is NA. Something tells me this is probably dire, but we'll see what we got. Too soft. Okay, last account for the night, and I'm gonna go sleep like I should. Yeah. Hopefully not dire. I mean, if it's dire, then it should be like low constellations. I recall Bunny's account having some pretty. Oh, hasn't logged in yet. Has some pretty good constellations, but I don't know. I don't remember which one though. That is a team. Yeah. Wait, is it morning for NA now? Yeah, let's see what we have. Okay. Just woke up? Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely in a NA waking up time. Oh, so you cleared this one already. Maoika? Okay. What do you have against a Watcher? What's your Venti like? Are we looking at support Venti? Oh, Nuvilette feels bad, man. Skyward Hub Venti. Oh, VV Skyward Hub. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, I can see the problem. Okay. It's only one Luna. I feel like we can get by with Hyper Bloom, right? Wait, this team was 106. Could you probably get it with lower? Is there an Irua? We could probably do an Irua here, right? We can do Irua here. And then we could probably do some funny electro charge stuff down here, right? So remove these two. Maybe we'll do there's no Kazuha, so I could probably do Venti at the top, right? So I could probably do Maoika, Shilon, and Bennett. Or we could probably do Durin Bennett actually. Something like this. And then this one, oh, there's a Furina though. It's Kofi no Skirt. Unfortunately, I'm not a Ganyu gamer, so sad. So this one could probably be. Is there a Hyper Bloom team? Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, where did the artifacts go? Olay, okay. Olay on Flowers of Paradise Lost? That must be Bloom. Has to be Bloom. There you go. Okay, let's say we want electro. I think the elements doesn't matter, right? So we can do this. Should we bring Inefa here? I think we can do Inefa here, right? And then we do something like this. Whatever funny hyper bloom team. This is definitely a team. What does Columbina even do here? If I do this, if I do Columbina, then it's not gonna work because it's double not cry. You actually kind of want to run a solo hydro or something, a double hydro. Maybe I can bring Nahida for Deepwood. It's already Deepwood, so that's redundant then. Don't mind, don't mind. Yeah, NFL will screw me over. I can't run Ascendant Gleam because it'll screw over the passive. I think we're just gonna go in first. We're gonna go in. We're gonna get the topper clear. Then we're gonna see if we can do it with a Watcher. Before I forget, let's go do this. So we'll do that. To be honest, I don't know what Escoffier. I guess Escoffier is just there for motivational support, right? Yeah, she's just there for motivational support. I am a cuck. The sadness of a cuck is that he can never be cuck. Whatever that's supposed to mean. But that's a wrong button, but sure. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, shouldn't be that big of a problem though. There you go. Yeah, this one's not a problem. My kink is getting kink shame. Feel free to. What's that streamer's name again? The guy who meme about being a feminist and then he did a live stream. Okay, he did an IRL stream, and then he met with a few young boys, like his loyal fans. A few of his fans are very young boys, like barely teenagers, and then like what stream Sneeko. I remember that clip, and it's just like, hey, I'm a big fan of you, Sneeko. Yeah, I hate women and all that stuff. And then he's like live, and there's people looking at him, be like, no, we love women. Funniest shit I've ever seen, bro. When did I come back to? Yes. Why are we talking about young boys? Oh, basically, because Sentai kept saying said the word cuck, and I remember that Sneeko. Sneeko is there's this one streamer called Sneaker, right? And I guess he's kind of big. And I think there's something about he's the kind of guy who would sit on his bed watching himself get cucked as his girlfriend gets railed. So that's why he's the first thing I thought. And I thought this funny clip where he keeps talking about he keeps pretending to be a feminist. And then when he did a like IRL stream and he met a few of his fans who was like very young, like barely prepubescent teenage boys, and they were saying, "Yeah, I'm such a big fan, Sneeko. Yeah, we hate women too." And then people are looking at him, and it's like, "No, we don't hate women here. We love women." It's so fucking funny, man. He said he is a cuck, yeah. Alright, who cares about that? Let's go play the game. I don't know, it's just funny. Just thinking about it, man. His Jeff got rocked hard. Yeah, it's fun. It's like crazy, bro.
見定めよ
I believe Loma Hyperbloom can clear this, I believe. So I don't have to try too hard.
全ては摂理と星から生まれる
Why is it aiming upstairs? Why is it aiming upstairs? Bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ah, yes. Do you need more evidence that this game's auto-targeting system is fucked? What? It was aiming the Watcher and not the stars. An entire team is literally unplayable because of that. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. How are we supposed to deal with this? If let's say we do Maoika here, right? Okay, maybe Zibai down here. Maybe what if we do Zibai down here and then we do Hyperbloom up here? I spotted Hu Tao. Is that a Hu Tao? Oh shit, you're right. Vape Hu Tao? Vape? Oh, 60 crit rate though. Oh, Mario Jose. Okay, but that means I gotta use Furina, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Oh no, that's not the right button. We can do this. And then I'll just bring like a random Hydro unit. I'll bring Columbina here. So now that actually, why didn't I bring Columbina there? I was running on some sort of copium or something. Motivation support Yanfei. Motivation support Klila. Why not? We could do Hu Tao Vape, but we do need some sort of healing though. I guess I could do Escoffier for the healing. And let's see. We don't necessarily need Hydro here. Do we do Burgeon? Actually, no. We can do this. Actually, no. Can't I just do this? Yeah. Yeah. I can do that. I need to make sure the Escoffier can burst though, so it's gonna be annoying. What do we do with Hu Tao? Who else can buff Hu Tao though? Bennett? Yansan? Shilonen? We might want to reserve the Shilonen. Or should I do a Scrolls? No, Scrolls on doesn't really do too much. Do we get the Rest Shred? What's the condition for Sitlali anyways? Where is it? Frozen or Melt? Oh, we actually, the Pyro and Hydro. Oh yeah, we could do get Rest Shred. Sitlali Toes. Not Sitlali. Damn. This thing will inflict self-harm. Okay, YouTube, can you shut up? YouTube, I want to listen to music. Self-harm topics. Who cares about self-harm topics? Let's not pretend like you care about that topic. Stupid corporate. Where's that? Yeah, I mean Escoffier. We got Escoffier. We can probably do something like this, right? And then we can do Sitlali for the AoE. But Escoffier feels redundant though. I don't know. Escoffier doesn't even have artifacts. Did she die in a ditch? What the fuck? What happened to her artifacts? Where did all the golden troop go? What happened? Should I go for Nicole or save everything for Columbina? Don't you already have Columbina? Am I not playing on your account? Oh, do you mean Sandrone? Oh, you mean Sandrone. I think you meant the wrong thing. Well, I guess if you want to prepare yourself for Shishnaya, I would actually recommend Sandrone. Nicole is only useful if like you want to play DPS Venti or you have Varka or you want to play Hexarray Klee. But chances are, I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at your account, you are not a Hexarray gamer. I haven't seen an account with Nicole that also plays Hexarray characters that isn't just a support. So let's not pretend with ourselves, shall we? Let us not pretend like something that we're not. You know what? It doesn't even matter what set she runs. Can I give her healing bonus? Do we have any healing bonus pieces? Okay. Cryo Goblet. Does the game recommend cryo? Wow. Everyone is playing DPS as Escoffier, huh? Interesting. We just gotta give her something. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as she can burst. I don't care what we have to give, we're just gonna give her something. Everyone's running crit damage circlet, so I don't trust that. Oh, that's good. Doesn't matter. Good enough. Chilling Tails? Arena? Oh yeah, so somebody died in a ditch. Somebody died in a ditch. 227. Random off piece. Doesn't matter. Funny stats. Good ER. Lolly, I mean, I prefer tenacity on one or the other, but I don't think we have to think too much about this. So we can do something like this. And we try to clear this one first. And then we can do something like this. This one shouldn't be a problem though. So we're gonna go deal with the Watcher. V3 is tomorrow, so it's make or break. You mean Sandrone? But I mean Sandrone, I heard the cogs are pretty good for V2, right?
知りたくば受けてみろ広くし見定めよ
I pressed kill twice like I was playing Flints. My brain is so like jumbled up right now.
見定めよ 全ては摂理として力生まれる
Can I get energy? Thank you. He's 120, 130 KDPS, as she should be. I mean, what's crazy to me is the fact that it's not even with, like, the supports. What if they don't even release any supports for Snezhnaya? And it's literally like... What if they don't release supports for Snezhnaya and only the DPS can trigger the reaction? Can you imagine?
見定めよ
There you go.
試練が終わりだ
Wait for Sarisa and other future DPS after her release. I mean, like, the thing is, I think what we need to consider here, right, guys, is Sarisa is obviously going to be a stellar. It's going to be the Columbina for Snezhnaya. That one is very much obvious. We don't have to think about it. Oh, you know what? Hoyo can probably big brain and they're going to be like, sorry guys, Sarisa is actually the Saritsa, it's too important for the story. So now there will be no Cryo Archon. You will be able to see Sarisa again because she just departed for Kenria so that they can now go fly to Celestia or something. And then Hoyo's gonna be like, sorry guys, Cryo Archon not playable. For lore reasons, she is now out of our reach, so now you can't play her. The Mao XD. Yuri team? Good argument. True. The Columbina, the Sandrobina. I don't know what is the ship between the two. I've never seen so much Yuri between two characters in this fucking video game before until I saw Colombina Sandrone. That's actually insane though. Bina Drone. That's crazy. But I think Sandron, the thing is, I think what they want to do is they're probably going to design like similar to Luna DPS, but instead of I would okay, deep down, I hope they don't release more Inefa, Lomas, or Linnea, right? Because that would be kind of conflict. It would just create a new standard that makes a lot of the older units irrelevant. I hope what they do moving forward is whatever supports they release is like some 4-star support that allows you to trigger the reaction, but they're not that much better than say like the older 5-star characters with a few consolations. I just hope that they don't release as much support for Shishnaya, except for Cryo Archon, Sarisa herself, and they release like different DPS, so that as they release different DPS, they can use that time to actually buff older supports. So now you don't actually have to worry about putting new characters because they're gonna do reruns of older characters. Yeah, I don't want to do the Lawmaless Flints kind of bullshit, man. Lawmaless Nafair is so garbage. For like endgame stuff, it's kind of bad. Guys, where's the damage? Guys, where's the damage? Where's the damage? Why does the Hu Tao do no damage? What am I missing? I have Red Shred from Setlali. We have Trailing Tail. Put in F on the I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. How official Shengling Setlali if there's a Crimson Witch set? Crimson Witch. You know, let me check. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. That's oh, okay, maybe not so rough than I thought. I mean, it's okay. Oh, it's Elemental Mastery. Wait, why is it? Wait, it's 5 Marish Osei. Oh. Did Hu Tao play Hyper Bloom? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, the Crimson's kind of acceptable. But yeah, I'm gonna try Hyper Bloom first. I'm getting tired. So I kind of don't want to think about it right now. We could probably do Official. And what else can we do? You bring a random Cryo? Or we could do Nahida, right? We can do something like this maybe. Pyro Swirl, what? Are we gonna play Goba Swirl Sucrose? Unfortunately, we live in a time where Sucrose is kind of too valuable. I know it's crazy to say it, but Sucrose is kind of valuable. Actually, I don't even need to burst. What am I doing? Am I doing damage? I guess I am. Oh, we're killing pretty fast, I guess. Oh. Nah. Nah, it's cool. It cleared. Okay, for the last obstacle. Multiple people at Comic-Con where they were letting drink stuff from their feet. For a second, I thought you were talking about the Australian shoeies. Australian shoeies. The guy who got lung infection after drinking fruit juice. Fuck. What? Let's sue. Let's sue. Let's sue the organizers because I got a lung infection from drinking juice dripping from a foot. Wow. It's like saying I'm gonna sue the pharmacy because I overdosed on my medicine and I nearly died. No, Hu Tao is not bad. It's just that Hu Tao did much less damage than I expected. I was expecting 100k, but maybe I didn't play it optimally there. Oh yeah, we're not playing song requests. We're playing like some random playlist or something. But you can stack it up for maybe next week when we play theater. I'll probably like start by playing song requests and clear that out. All right, Mawika. How good is it, Mawika? Please tell me you have consolation one or R1. Okay, signature. Signature already makes it much easier. Do you have better build? Am I asking for too much? I guess I am asking for too much. Elemental mastery. Okay, okay, you do have this. No worry. Nobody plays melt. Nobody plays melt. Melt isn't real. You can wake up from your slumber now. Why is this not favorited? This is like 30 CV. There you go. Can we get? I think if I use this, can we get more stats? How good is it? 44. Oh, there you go. Now that looks like a top 5% build. Can we do mono pyro? I guess we could do mono pyro, right? I guess I kind of want Shilon in there. I think we'll do Shilon and Shilon and Venti, and I need to give Venti. He did stringless, but we don't care too much about stringless. Let's just give him Fav or something. Favagers. Support Venti. The only thing Venti is supporting is my dreams. And we're good. Mel Alokino next week. I know N3D is the best combo. I tried it, but I just couldn't hit 100k. I don't understand how people's like. This is performing worse than I anticipated. Okay, Venti sucks. Good to know. Is there... Do we have the swallow booba? Surely, right? Okay, we do. That's much better. Thank you for being useless. My favorite. Good. Good enough. He doesn't have booba. I'm talking Lanyan. I'm talking about Lanyan, yeah. It's doable. The damage is there. It is semi-flat. Are you sure about that? I mean, it's still bigger than you think, so... I screwed up the combo, hold on. It was supposed to be Bennett, Bush, Shilonen, double skill. If that's flat, everybody be less in makeup. That is a statement right there. I mean, you can't just say people with C cups or B cups being flat, my dude. Well, my dude wouldn't be the right phrase either. Well, I'll be damned. If semi-flat isn't actual booba, then I guess anyone below B cup just don't have boobs, huh? He's bad, man. It's not about preference, it's about a statement. It's about the fact. I know they're heavy. I'm just stating facts, man. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Size is size. You know, like, it doesn't matter what the memes we have. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It doesn't matter what the memes we have where it's like a big boobs fill a man's hand and a small chest fill a man's heart. Or like medium is premium. Why are we going here? Booba is booba. None or some is better than not having it. Unless you're into moves, and that's a whole other conversation. He feels flat because of the clothes? Really? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure when Lanyan first came out, I spent some time looking at it, and I was like, yo, that's pretty big for a 4-star. Because you know, that kind of stuff is usually like reserved for... I mean, it's not wrong to say for Ningguang and Beidou, but it's just not very common by today's character standards, you know. Oh great, we don't have Pyro now. Where did my Pyro go? But there is such thing as being too big. Like I know like some people idealize the idea that bigger is better, but to me I think there is a limit. If it becomes too big, you may as well just carry like 5 kilo dumbbells in front of you at that point. Like you may as well carry dumbbells in front of you like past a certain size. And supposedly like people like women with like size past a certain point, right? The hardest struggle is trying to find a shop that sells your size. Because it's kind of like if boob size, if Akasha, if there was a leaderboard on boob size, then that's kind of what it is actually. Oh nice, we're doing good damage. But the problem is like there are not a lot of shops that will cater to that size. I think unfortunately, like, you know, like I don't have a girlfriend or whatever the fuck it's called, but if you just think about it logically, I do feel bad for people, for women whose breast is like just bigger than the average person. You have to like custom order a bra from online, and that's the kind of shit you have to deal with. Like, oh no, the local shop only sells up to D when my size is F or something. I don't know. And I missed the Bennett bus. I love this game. Just realistically speaking, you know, sometimes, you know, like, there are things in life you gotta think about and give it some consideration when you think about how realistic things can get. Okay, I don't have VV, I think. Okay, never mind, we're dead. Boobs TC. How to min max your your life with different sizes. Gotta go check out the guides in the booba mains. I mean, but just factually speaking, you know, like, too big can be a problem. How do I know? Well, supposedly, right? A lot of like, there's this thing called gigantification, where basically their hormones of a woman just continues to like spike, right? And it causes their breasts to develop past, like, there's supposed to be a cap, but it just kept going. So now they have to deal with that. That's why there is such thing called breast reduction. It's not like breast cancer or whatnot, right? Like, usually breast reduction is for women dealing with breast cancer, but I can imagine like if it's too big, it just becomes a problem. Like, you may as well just go to the gym for the amount that you work out or something. Like, I don't understand how someone like Loma can carry those massive pair of melons without having the existence of a bra. Like, a bra's not... Like, Nefair is okay, because Nefair actually wears clothes that are tight enough to actually support her weight. Loma, I don't know what's feeding her. Like, I genuinely don't know what... How is she able to walk around with such stability is beyond me. Hold on. I'm just trying to actually play the game real quick. How is this not enough damage? That's crazy. J to G. Definitely Lama, I think. Nefair's boobs, Nefair's breast is big. I think it's similar size. But I would say the thing is, like, you have to understand when you look at bras, like, or brasier, it's like, it's a strap for breasts so that it doesn't move around too much. For people or women whose size is like B cup or A cup and below, it may not be necessary because you're not carrying around 2 kilogram dumbbells in front of you. But for past a certain size, like maybe C cup or D cup, I can imagine it being quite relevant to actually wear some sort of support system, which is why the brasier is an amazing invention for women, because now you can walk around, you can run, and those things will be held up. And another thing is that, you know, maybe some people think that bigger is better, but without the brasier, without a way to hold on to keep those things in front nearer to their chests, as they age, they will have to deal with sagging. And sagging breasts don't look good. They don't look good. They wonk all the way, fall down to the bottom. It makes you think like your grandma is a ship, because those boobs are absolute anchors because it's touching the ground. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So having a brasier as a way to support them, so that as you get older they don't sag as much, is also good for you. Or I also heard that for women with like decent, like, big size breasts, doing workouts are actually very good, because if you strengthen your chest muscles, it actually strengthens the muscle around the chest, which allows them to carry their own weight much easier. Supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. They have bigger pockets as well. Those things have names, yeah. Excel spreadsheet during the NPCs, I don't know. I know Zenless is still continuing that thing though. He keeps her money there, but I can't. Yeah, that is true. It's like wasn't there like a funny trend? There was a funny trend where what's the word for that thing again? Where they put like their boba tea, they put their tea on top of their breasts, and only people with a size like let's say D cup or above a certain size can do that. So it's kind of like a humble brag at that point. Okay. I was definitely not affected by cryo. That's interesting. That ping difference is real though. Yeah. It's a C0 R1 Maoika. It should be very much doable with this team, but I'm seeing the right amount of damage, but I don't know what's off. I got affected by cryo, that's annoying. That's a reset. Maoika's skill didn't trigger the thing. I love this song. Well, I don't know what song this is. This is some Angels playlist, so it's not mine. Oh wow, half the shield is gone. We didn't get burst. That's fascinating. Oh, it's that Taylor Swift song. Out of 300 kick. I think Taylor Swift, I actually like her older country stuff. To me, the pop stuff is just not it for me. OG. But yet again, I'm not really a Taylor listener. But yet again, that's also mostly because I don't listen to a lot of pop. Only 90k. Oh. I think I'm just gonna give up for now. Sign up for Stygian clears. You can just join the Discord for now, but I think I'm done. This is it's quite doable, I think, but it takes. I don't know what more I need to optimize because it's a C0R1 Mabuika. Granted, it doesn't have Kazuha, but we are running Lanyan with Trading Tails. It is C1 Lanyan, so it breaks the shield really fast. I just don't know what more I can optimize, so I'm just kind of like But you can just join you can just join. You can just join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord for the link. But next week we're going to be mostly reserving for the new theater, which I will gladly take whatever theater redeem. So I'm going to leave that redeem for now. I'm not going to claim it or anything. Oh, I forgot to save my own login information. I was wondering why I have to keep typing it again and again. Because I changed my password recently after like what, 4 years? Because of the whole LD shop shenanigans. This is why I don't trust top-up sites. LD shop just randomly comes up with like, oh, LD shop, the details. Login details were leaked. I'm like, oh wow, this is why you don't trust third-party top-up site. This is why if you want to swipe, you go for Hoyoverse official top-up center. Did you know that you get an 8% rebate for whatever thing that you swipe for? Did you also know you can also get that rebate while purchasing for the Gnostic hymn, the Gnostic chorus for the regular battle pass? Wow, crazy. I'm gonna reset that timer. But yeah, so for the plan for next week, Friday, Saturday, usual time. Assuming there's no hiccups or whatever sort of events arising, we will be doing the new Imagine Theater. So if you do ever need sort of help, you can just simply DM me and I'll be adding your name to the list. And yeah, free promo. Yeah, I'm not even paid. Oyo, please sponsor me. I know I shit talk your company a lot, but like your top up center is kind of goated though. Please sponsor me, thanks, so I can do giveaways. Yeah, I already added you, don't worry. Yeah. But otherwise, oh, I have a friend who did a breast reduction surgery. I'm happy for improved quality of life, but still 07, yeah. Hoyo banned Coda Shop? Hoyo didn't ban Coda Shop. Coda Shop still worked. Did it actually ban Coda Shop? We can't use any other top-ups anymore, really? Wait, is this true? Or do you mean like you can't like go to another server to try to cut off some try to get something? I don't think it's banned, no. The reason why it doesn't work is you can't send it. So the region that you use to purchase whatever you use to pay has to be the same region as your account or whatever you're sending. But you know how you're gonna get around it? That's right, the Hoyoverse top-up center. This is actually Hoyoverse. I've been told by an insider that this is actually a big brain move by Hoyoverse, where they decided to region lock any sort of purchases from any other top-up center so that they don't have to deal with taking accountability and losing money from a bunch of players trying to save a few bucks, trying to cheat out their way to buy whatever purchases they need to. But with the Hoyoverse top-up center, you can do that by logging into whatever account you have. Your mode of payment, your region of your mode of payment doesn't matter. You can even send different Welkins, Primo Gems, or whatever you want to send to your friends as long as you have their account details. So you can log into their account over on the top-up center. You can top it up and then you get free gems. And that is how I'm able to give Welkins to all of you guys with all the free points. And that's why use Hoyoverse top-up center today if you want to swipe. Why am I doing this promo segment? Hoyoverse sponsor me. Thank you very much. I don't want to be a content creator program because I want to talk about leaks, but my DMs are always open. Yeah, you can't do cross server. It's not that you can't do any other top-up center. It's just that there's no reason for you to use the other top-up centers. I mean, even then, like just use the Hoyo one. You get 8% rebate. Like it's small, but it's better than nothing. And for your first purchase, I believe you get like 300 Primo Gems. I think it resets past a certain time there. You don't need the login code. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, that's true though. If they lower the prices, I bought it, but I legit haven't topped up since the shenanigans. Yeah. I mean, like memes aside, like I used to top up in game, but now after the top up center got set up, I actually don't top up like otherwise. There's no reason for me to like go for the other ones, and unfortunately, I got into LD shop and I try to see if there's a reason to use it, but you can't really save too much money. And even if it saves money, it's like 40 cents. It's like worth nothing. I wish, but they don't like talking. They don't like people talking about leaks. If I stop talking about leaks, it's not fun. I like talking shit about Hoyo because I want them to be better. I want them to be better. I want them to do better. But that's entirely up to them on whether they want to do it. Wow, Paimon. Paimon's birthday. I thought Paimon isn't real. I guess Paimon does have a birthday. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Ito's birthday. Yeah. But with that said, I'll see you guys next week. If you need theater help, just join the Discord, !Discord. The link's also in all of my videos over on YouTube. And just shoot me a DM and I'll add your name to the list. So first come, first serve. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go collapse in bed. Good night, everyone. Peace.